Alright, welcome in everybody. So we're currently taking a look at the NEXAT here. This is a new machine pack that came into Farm Sim yesterday. I just didn't get it all set up before then, so... Melissa, welcome in. RXY, Liz, Stu, welcome in everybody. This thing takes a little bit of getting used to. I mean, it's just a weird looking machine. But I believe it is the widest corn header now. I think I checked yesterday and it was like 15 meters or something, and now this one's 15.2 or something like that. Bad Boy Gamer, welcome in. At first I tried to hook up the corn header directly to this, and I'm like, why is this not... Like, obviously, if you look at it, it's too wide. Like, obviously the tires are in the way. But you have to get this extra piece in the middle here. This thing is very expensive. This is just going to be us messing around with this for a little while. And then we're going to go back to our other save. Just woke up, Stu. Crashed after your stream. Yeah, I've been busy for a couple of days, so I've been trying to kind of catch up on some work. Got a little bit done last night. I got... I'm trying to think. At least... No, I think I got 2 YouTube shorts done, 1 regular video, and then I made some progress to record for another video. Maddie, welcome in. Hello. Watching some will that work sneaky? Ooh. Be careful there, Maddie. Don't want to get you in trouble. Appreciate you stopping in though. And we are back. Welcome in, Bisha. Just glad you stopped in to say hello. Yeah, I've been trying to. No, you gotta get caught up on our videos, yeah. I haven't, well, I usually only do them on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, if I have a YouTube short or something, I'll put it out whenever, but I try not to do more than like 3 in a day. So like a stream, a video, and maybe a short or something. Because most days it's only 1, so what's the point in doing like 3 of them when you get it, you know? Kind of curious on how much this thing holds. I mean, this field isn't the biggest, but it's pretty big. Bija, I did look at all of those vehicles you were talking about. That's pretty interesting. I think I'm going to make that into a video for Roadcraft as well. I had not seen any of them, but yeah, once I searched what you said exactly, it popped up with the first 2 things. What's your day? I love it. I'm not sure what your question is there, Liz. What's your day? How's your day? Maybe? If that's the question, my day's going pretty good. How is yours, Don't? I was gonna say, how are you doing? How is yours going? Don't. How is yours going? I think I properly tried out the new Mac Pack. 18 hours? Dang. Yeah, I don't think I've given it too much of a... I would say the Pinnacle I've given a good run, because that's got the all-wheel drive now, but I haven't really given the other one a good run. The one without the all-wheel drive, the Terra Pro. But Oh, okay. Bought the pack yesterday and you love it, you're doing good? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think if you have a big farm, I'm gonna shut this down actually. Let me bring, oops. Where is it? It's down the bottom here somewhere. There we go. So like this is what we're using right now. Corn and sunflowers is the two that can grab. I think if we go back and it's, wait, it's not that far. I was just doing this yesterday, now I forget where it was. Yeah, it must have been corn. So yeah, the largest corn header is 13. But if we go over here to this, this one's 15.2, so that gives you, an extra 2.2 meters. I guess I was gonna say 2 1/3, but yeah, 2.2 meters extra. But yeah, if you look at just the price on this, 182,000, and then this one's 156. I guess that's not too bad. They're sort of similar. Like that, kind of makes sense with the price going up for the extra distance. But yeah, all of these add-ons are quite expensive. So this one's for grain. This one's 15.2 working with as well for 144,000. I think that is the same when I checked yesterday. Grain headers for these two, 15.2. Oh, I guess they are faster though. These are 6. The other one was 7. But the same price, 144.5. So yeah, this one can go 1 mile an hour faster, which I guess would be what? If it was 2, it'd be 33, so 16... No, 16 and a half. Yeah, about 16.5% faster working speed. Using the header to do wheat. I'm not even sure what all these ones are for, but like this one, 56 meters, so this is the largest sprayer now. This is the other piece of machinery that we have. This is the one that like collects the corn and stuff like that. Let's see. So this one's some sort of a weeder. This is a planter. I didn't really look too much into it. So this must be another planter, or what's the other word for it? Yeah, the new harvester and farm sim. Welcome in, Matt. This one is a disc harrow. Oh, this one's for fertilizer and seeds, it looks like. Cultivator. Slurry tank, and then the actual vehicle itself. So the vehicle itself is 655,000, which is pretty expensive. And then yeah, if you look at some of the add-ons, like say for example you wanted to use the slurry tank, that's going to be what, 800, 920,000, 930,000, something like that. Basically $1 million for those two. And then if you wanted to do anything else, like say you wanted the sprayer, that's another 250,000. Or if you wanted to do like corn or wheat, you'd have to have this one for 318 and this one for 182. That's 500,000 for those two. Or basically the same with this one and this one, but this would be about 40 grand cheaper, so 450,000. So 450,000 plus 650,000. I mean, that's $1.1 million. Like, that's crazy. Alright, I gotta catch up here. Almost back at $1 million after I got the DH7 iron meal. Very nice. I'm gonna try out the Terra Pro later if the kids let me play. I suppose I could turn on the GPS and I wouldn't have to worry about trying to get this all the way to the edge, would I? Yeah, but most vehicles show only the frames, not the wheels. Yeah, that is true. Yep. But I think it gives you a good idea of what they will look like / be capable of doing. Hey, welcome in, Zing. Yeah, this is the new machine that came into the game yesterday. It's pretty crazy looking. So this is the working mode. I bought like four cornfields just so I'd have some stuff to mess around with. This was one of the saves that I was dinking around with when I first started the game up, so we have like $10 million and stuff. Like it's not a real save. But yeah, like there's these little it's hard to show you. There's a little metal piece that comes down, sort of like on a crane, as the anchor, and it puts one on this side. Again, I can't. Well, I guess I could. Right here, this piece will fold down. Like this is connected to here and goes to here, and then it's got like a little piece that articulates kind of in the middle right there. Or not. That's not the right word, but it'll put that piece down and lift up the front side, and then these tires will rotate into a line going this way, like the width of the or length of the truck, and then it does the same thing on the other side. It's got another one right there, and that goes down and picks it up and flips it around, does the same thing. It's a pretty weird machine. The TerraPro is meaner than it looks. Recovered the coil tubing trailer in Page Bay with it. Tipped only once. Very nice. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna turn this on. Oh, forgot to turn the harvesting on though. There we go. Definite endgame harvester. Yeah, it's super expensive. Is it better than the current harvesters? If you're doing corn or sunflowers, Matt, it does have a larger header. We were talking about that just before you came in. It's 2.2 meters larger, which is a pretty big difference. But if you're talking about like the rest of the grains, it's actually the exact same length. So, but it is the biggest. It does have the biggest sprayer in the game. I didn't check all of them, but it might be the biggest, like, cultivator. It might be the biggest plow, stuff like that. I'm not sure what it all. I don't think it had a plow actually, but like some of the other stuff that it had, I'm not sure if those were the largest or not. I think I'm gonna miss that edge. Yep. I did not, bad boy. I actually remembered when I woke up this morning, I'm like, oh crap, I never installed that. I gotta install that, you know. Yeah, I wasn't sure how long it would take to install, so. Can you use it on rice paddies? You can use it on the long grain rice, but not short grain rice. Short grain rice only has the single harvester, the really small one. Let me go back to right here. This is the only one for the short grain rice right now, but the other one, right here. Oops, back out once. This one does have the long grain rice that you can do. So, right, welcome in. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here. Gotta love the detail of those models in Farm Sim. Magnificent work. I know this is an actual machine, but it's crazy to me that this is an actual machine. This thing seems so weird. Like, I'm sure it's got some practical uses. Yeah, I did install it this morning, bad boy. I woke up, and that was the first thing I thought of. I was like, oh crap, I didn't install that last night. I better get on that right away. It's actually pretty small, so I was in luck. It's done now, but... Mr. Wright, congrats on finishing your game. Did I miss something? What game did you finish, right? Oh, wow, that's way off. It drives okay. It definitely takes some getting used to, Matt. I'll show you when I stop here. But like one of the tires will turn really weird. Be back sometime. Zing's got another meeting. All right. Kingdom Come 2. Okay. So the benefit is the other modules in the harvester grain tank. Farmer Cop said it's 15,000 larger in capacity than other harvesters. Okay. Let's check. I didn't. That was like I said. I kind of just quickly looked at it. So this one holds 32,500. Where is... here we go. So... it's probably not going to be into these smaller ones. 8,000, 10,000, 14, 20. Oh yeah, these ones max out at 20,000. That one was what, 32? Where'd it go? 32,500, yeah, so it's 12,500 more, which is huge, actually. I mean, that's more than 50% higher. 30,000 would be 50%. So that's a big, big difference, actually. But yeah, it has the exact same working width as your normal harvester. Or at least the normal one with the largest header. But it's bigger for, like I said, for spraying. The sprayer's bigger by like, I think it was 2 meters. Maybe it was 4. It was 2 or 4, I can't remember which one. And then, yeah, I'm not sure about the differences with the cultivator and stuff. I didn't really look at that, but yeah, I know the sprayer is bigger, the corn and sunflower header is bigger, and the regular like grain harvester is the same size. It looks awkward to handle, not gonna lie. It's really awkward when you first start. I've kind of gotten used to it. I've probably played with it for 45 minutes now or something. It's definitely weird. But like look at this, look at the far right tire when I turn here. It goes all the way out and then just kind of rolls forward. It's got a really weird turning, I don't know. It's really weird. But yeah, this is the working mode. I'll show you in just a second here. We'll go into transport mode. And that looks pretty... it looks sort of normal in transport mode, I would say. It looks really weird in this mode, I think. Alright, so I think if we go like this, there we go, we can fold up the header. It's kind of cool how they do that too. And then we gotta go to... oop, not that. Unfold the tool? Hang on a second, I gotta bring this back up. Yeah, enable transport mode. Folding is not allowed while the tool is filled. Oh, okay, I gotta empty it, I guess? Didn't know that. That seems kind of weird. Bad Boy Gamer's gonna be right back, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it here for now. I'm gonna buy just some random truck and trailer to, yeah, I'll just go with the Transtar. I'm not gonna customize anything on here either, we'll just buy it. There's a pipe on the left side. I'll show you when we get back out. I gotta go get a trailer now. Which, where was it? I just saw something. Oh, here we go. Trailers. Oh, wait, that's... oh, semi-trailers. Here we go. Let's just do... this one's probably the biggest capacity, isn't it? The double. Not that we need it, but... there's a pipe right here. It folds in. So this is the pipe. That's the end of the pipe. That part will fold out, right on there. You can kind of see where it wraps around. Like I said, this was a save where I was just kind of messing around, so there's a lot of weird random stuff we have just sitting around. PTR, welcome in. Visha, are you still here? I'm assuming yes, but let's see. One of those images for the roadcraft vehicles, one of them was a cement truck. I thought that was kind of weird. Ah! I thought they were going to go straight. I was going to give them a lot of room to go straight. Yeah, this is a TranStar. Oh no, oh no. Oh, okay, good. It's on the second track, so I was like, oh no, we're gonna be screwed. Yeah, there's, if you, so, Bisha told me a couple days ago, and I was trying to figure it out, I couldn't find it. If you type into Reddit, what was it called? Upcoming roadcraft vehicles, I think was what he said to put in there. And it shows what somebody dug into the game files and found about 15, 20 vehicles that we haven't, well, I guess we have seen some of them, but they've shown off a bunch of them that we haven't seen. I'll probably make it into a YouTube video tonight for tomorrow, Matt. But, yeah, there was one of them on there that was like a full-on cement truck. It was pretty weird. Alright, let's pull this in over here. Open the covers. That tiny train wouldn't do anything. Oh, it would. Those trains are brutal. My love for SnowRunner has been reinvigorated. We, Mom and I, have been talking about streaming almost daily until I finish. That's funny. Yeah, there's endless amounts of hours in that game, pretty much. Okay, let's put the pipe out. Like this. Here we go. So here's what it looks like, Matt. Rex, welcome in. Please show your support by giving that like button a crisp high five with a roar. Is that a combine? It can be a lot of different things, which is kind of cool. So it can be a combine, it can be a cultivator, it can be a sprayer, it can put out slurry. Let's see if that's close enough. Okay, there we go. Oh. We'll go here, I guess. Suspiciously short. It is pretty short, actually, yeah. But it folds up right into here. Wait a second. Whoa. It folds up right into the side here. It probably could go farther, but this little thing is kind of in the way, the little ladder to climb up there. So it only folds in till right here. But yeah. Okay. And then now we should be able to go into transport mode, right? Let's put the pipe back. Now we're unloaded, so let's see. Here we go. Going into transport mode. So there you can see the tires rotate. Now the back tires will do the same. The whole side folds down. Kind of sucks it in, makes it narrow. So now it doesn't look too weird. It's still super long, so it does look kind of funky, but yeah. Pretty weird looking machine, isn't it? Okay, where's my other... I bought all the cornfields on the map. Okay, there's one down here. Wait, I'm just going to turn a bunch of these off. Or all of them, I guess. There, good enough. Wait, is that all? That is all of them. I was like, that's good enough. So there's one field down here, one up here, and one over there. Let's turn and go to the right. Let's go up to 30, I guess. I wonder if the IRL NEXAT is road legal or needs escorts or something. Looks too big for a road. I mean, I've never like seen one of these things here. I don't know. Are these? I mean, just because I've never even seen one before, I'm guessing they're not very common. But I would think it'd be able to be road legal here. It'd be hard to transport it if it wasn't road legal, you know? Rex, you couldn't get the NEXAT pack to work yesterday? What was wrong with it, Rex? Oh, shoot. What did I just hit? Oh, I think I was turning and I stuck out a little bit too far when I turned. What map are you playing on? Yes, this is Riverbend Springs. This is the base map. TB, welcome in. Zeb, welcome in. How are you guys doing today? Rex, I'm assuming you probably have the same problem that I had, which is like you forgot how to get it to work because it's from Giants, right? It is kind of confusing. But you have to go back to the email that they sent you when you bought the game. It gave you a code. Go to the Giants website. Like type into Google like Giants software download or something like that. And then it'll just ask you for a key. Oh wait, this is the field right here, isn't it? Oh no, it's not it. It's further up. Oh, okay, Rex. You have to open up after you download it, and then it'll install an update. So you'll have to go back to your browser, and then you like double click on your download section, show in the folder, and then double click on that or something, and then it'll ask you like, do you want to install this or whatever it is, something like that, and you'll click yes. Drive it to the breaker's yard. It is quite wide. Now that I'm like driving it down that narrow bridge, I'm like, I'm kind of up to the right side there. Yeah, I think we're all caught up here. You thought you did that, maybe you didn't. Because I did the same thing as you did, Rex. I put in everything and then I tried to... I opened up the game and it was like, oh, I still don't own it. That's weird. And then I'm like, oh wait, I never opened up the folder, so I had to open up the folder. I clicked on the download things, click, show in folder or whatever it is, then double click on it, and it. Oh wait, I'm way off. It's down there. There's a cornfield down here. Oh wait, did they already harvest the corn? Looks like they did, didn't they? Yeah, they already harvested all the corn. That's a bummer. I bought the field and there's no corn on it. Mr. Drifter, welcome in. Alright, let's go back down to the main road, I guess. Only problem when folded is that the tires face different directions. Yeah, they do. Otherwise the turning would be really, like, hard to do. So yeah, they do kind of face the opposite directions. It'd be so much easier if they had a spot to enter the code on the game, wouldn't it, Rex? Like if you clicked buy, And then it was like, do you want to enter a code to support some creator? You know, then you can type in a code and just enter it from there. If you do it from the website, yeah, it's a big pain in the butt. Because I was like looking through my email, I'm like, I don't even remember where, like, how I, like, what the code was originally. I don't remember where that was. So apparently I sent it to a different email address than the one I normally use. So I had to go try and find that one. I think I saw Robert in here earlier. And I don't know if I said hi. So hello, Robert, if you're still lurking. I thought I saw your name pop up when I was busy talking, so... do you have power tools in FS25? What do you mean power tools? Bismarck, welcome in. I said, what's up, boys? I'm back. I'm still Mason. Mason, huh? Is that the Mason who's sitting on alley, or is that a different Mason? Oops. Okay, so it's just the field right up in front of me. There we go, we do have some corn. Yeah, it does look huge on the roads. I'm not sure how, like, to scale the roads are, but I would assume they're probably fairly accurate, right? Alright, I gotta get turned around. Mr. Marty, welcome in. Uh-oh. I think I have crop destruction on, so I can't... Well, whatever, it's just for, Whoa! I think I just got myself stuck. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Maybe I did. Oh, there we go. Darn traffic. School bus. How's the Dragonborn doing? Yeah, how's that going for you, Marty? Download a new map? What? What map are you getting, right? Sorry, I crashed and was like, what's going on here? If this was my field, I'd be a lot more cautious about backing in and destroying the crops, but just for the purposes of trying out the machinery a little bit here. Alright. So now we got it kind of lined up. We can turn it back to working mode. It just looks really funny. What is that? I haven't gone a while. Oops. This is basically a harvester. It's a machine that can attach a bunch of different pieces of equipment, I guess you could say. There we go. So right now we have it set up to harvest corn. I guess either corn or sunflower would work. Hey Rex, how are you today from Wright? Marty also says hello, Rex. Alfredo says, hey Stu and Rex. Hey Alfredo, Marty, Mr. Wright. Currently only GTA. I won't be fighting dragons again until this weekend, but I'm really looking forward to it. Nice. Buy the case IHAF11 combine. We'll take a look at it. Let's see what it is. Said case. Oh, okay, the bigger one. Gotcha. I just realized I was backing up that entire time because the hill is kind of slowly going down. Good little JJ, you cut stuff. Kind of annoyed, but what's new? annoyed with drivers or farm sim there, Rester Rex? It looks like it has Down syndrome. I know, it's really like the whole cab part just moves all around with depending on which mode it's in. It's a very weird piece of equipment. Look at this tire. It was like slipping as it's on the hillside, just spinning. You got Expeditions now? That's good. How are you liking it? I haven't played Expeditions in a very long time. I've heard it's gotten better. When I played it, it was in a pretty, according to other people, pretty poor state. I didn't mind most of it when I played, but there was parts like, and this one's still in the game, where you have to like choose certain people to do certain contracts, and if you have the wrong people selected, you just can't do that like contract or whatever. That's kind of annoying. You have to back out to the main menu, and at the time when I played it, you didn't even know which person you had to select. So it was like, oh, do I need this one or this one or this one? I think there was 6 at the time. Now there's like 8 or 9 or something. So it's like, well, which one do I need? And so what I would do is I would select 3, and if it didn't work, I would select the other 3. So alright. You have 3 monitors, JJ? No, I have just 2. If you do, you can pull up my stream on one. Wait, pull up my stream on one of your other monitors where you can see chat. Yeah, I have chat on one monitor and the game on the other one. And actually, I have it in a very, very small space, which I've told you guys before. And so my monitors don't actually fit, like, if I were to put them straight side by side, they won't even fit. So they're both angled inward. The one goes, like, it's like a V-shaped, but it's like an upside, it's kind of like an A. If you were to put an A and then take out that middle part, that's kind of how my monitors are. So pipeline today, no way I'm missing JJ's stream 2 days in a row. Welcome in, Nacho. How's it going, DJ? Because he's got the radio stations. That's funny. Try harvest the corn with the case. I mean, I've done it before, Drifter. We're just taking a look at the new piece here. I'm going to take a look at some of the working widths and stuff after this again, because I want to see if there's a bigger... Obviously this is just... I don't think I have any mods right now. Keep going the wrong way though. But yeah, I want to see if this is like the largest... cultivator or some other stuff like that. Wait, Nacho. If you eat nachos, aren't you eating your people? So I'm listening to you while I set up a tent under the overpass. Oh, that's funny. Nacho's living in the streets tonight. What's up, fellas? Welcome in, Whiskey. Got the bacon, the maple leaf, the donut, the dinosaur, and the tractor. It's kind of funny because I made a YouTube short last night. It's going to come out tomorrow because I put one out today already. but it was where we were doing the horse racing in GTA. Well, actually, we weren't. We were doing setups for the Diamond Casino, and somebody in the chat, Messi, was like, "Hey, bet 10,000 on horse number 6." And I was like, "All right, sure, why not? Like, I got nothing, you know, no reason why not. Like, I don't need the money." The odds were 22 to 1, and we actually won. So that short is going up tomorrow. I thought that was hilarious. That was the first time I've ever done horse racing. First and only time, and I went from 10,000 chips to 230,000. Casino probably loves me. But the reason I mention that is because Whiskey stopped in the middle of that, and so I'm welcoming in Whiskey in the middle of that short, and I said macon instead of bacon. So when I saw all of his emojis there, I'm like, oh, that's funny. I just was editing last night. I probably would have normally cut it out, but because it was I wasn't recording it at the time of streaming it, I had to re-record it from my own channel instead of just like tapping a button or something. So it's got all of the sounds. Oh, I was like, it's got straw swap? Or swath dropping, I should say. Extreme boat noises. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool looking. Let's see if we can just drop both of these over here. I'm not sure if this will work. Oh, okay, it does allow us to just drop it. How about this one now? Wait, does it not? Does it not go down? Oh, there it goes. It was like kind of catching on it. So this is what the machine looks like normally, guys. If you were to buy this machine, this is what you get. Pretty weird looking thing, isn't it? This is it with no attachments. This thing is 655,000. Back to Construction Sim Rex from Mr. Wright. How are you liking the NEXAT pack? I think it's pretty cool, but it's so expensive. Unless you have like a massive farm, it's probably not a piece of machinery that most people are going to be using. Not gonna lie, it kind of looks like it's meant to be folded in the middle. It kind of does, doesn't it? It's got like a little something there. What is that? Oh, that's just where all the attachment stuff's probably happening. But yeah, it's kind of funny to look at it like this because it's just so empty, you know, there's nothing on it. It can be a cedar, Nuno, yeah. Nope, this is not a mod, this is a DLC. Which means it's probably a real vehicle. Rex is asking Mr. Wright, what are you building in Consim? You saw a mod like this in FS25? Wouldn't be surprised, yeah. You'll be using it on Prairie Farm, Michigan? That was really loud woodpecker there. Yeah, now it doesn't look too wide. If I go back into the lane a little bit. It is a real vehicle, says Whiskey. So if we go back to here, so this is like a slurry tank here. This one can hold 30,000 liters. I've never used a slurry tank, so I'm not even sure where we would look to find those. Maybe here? Water and milk, okay. I just want to compare it a little bit to... Oh, here we go. So 30,000, these are... Is that 8.2? So that would be, I think this is basically just 27.8 thousand. 32,000 and 25. So I think this one's got a bigger tank. Let's go back down here. So this one's a cultivator. This has got a 14 meter working width. I'm just kind of comparing it generally. Cultivators. Alright, I forgot what I said. So 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 14.3. So 18.3. I think that's the biggest one. 18.3. Pretty sure that's bigger. Yeah, bigger than that one. Wait, slurry distributors can be attached to suitable slurry tanks? Oh, so this is actually just a slurry distributor? I'm not sure which one this is. This tool requires a module in between and cannot be mounted directly. Okay. What is this one? Additional tank to increase the capacity of your tools? Oh, so that's the hopper. That one holds 20,500. I think some of the other ones could probably do more than that, right? Because this one's, these are just fertilizer. Well, I guess that one's lime too, but 10,000 is the most on that. Oops. Here's a disc harrow. This one is 14 meters wide. Where is that at? Oh wait, here's the seed tanks and planters I was looking for. Disc harrow. So we got 1, 3, 6, 5, 10, 12, 18. So this one is larger as well. Seed tanks. Yeah, so those are really both super small. Planters, looks like 5,000, or close to 6,000. 9,000. This one's the largest at 9,000. I think that one was a little bit bigger. Oh, 20,000. It's almost twice the size. Can you change the harvester's tires? Yes, you can. There's a couple of options. So you got Teleborg, if that's how you say it. Or Trelleborg, it looks like. Michelin. BKT. Oh, so there's 3 options. And then you just got the license plate. Looks like the wheel setup is just standard for all of them. What is this one? These machines are used to seed crops. So this is a planter. This must be like a seeder or something. They do not have any narrows, no. So this is like a weeder, I guess. 15 meters. So this thing is 56 meters. This thing is crazy. I think the highest one is 52 or 54 for normal vehicles. Let's see. Let's try. Let's buy this one quick. I just want to see. Does it say anything about can be mounted on a dedicated carrier vehicle? So I think that should just be fine, right? I ordered a Phillips screwdriver set for my dad from Temu 2 days ago, so it's out for delivery today. I think we were talking about that before. We were like, has anybody ever ordered from Temu? 'Cause I haven't. I think I gotta grab this from the other side, right? Brady, welcome in. Trelleborg is a Swedish city. Did I say it wrong? It took 1 fighter plane, 3 big ships to take down Bismarck. Nina says, I've seen it, but they're all dead. Okay, so let's turn this into work mode. Oh, I said it right, okay. David, welcome in. I want a big cedar mod for FS22. They have to have one by now. It's been out for years. Oh. There we go. Look at how wide that is. Isn't that crazy? I mean, that thing pretty much eats up this entire parking lot from one side to the other. That's pretty huge. This is called the NEXAT. Well, it's a NEXAT pack. So there's the name of it. But it has a couple of different pieces of equipment you can add on to it. We were using the cultivator or the harvester piece before. I think I can get these two that go together. This one's like seeding. What is this the one that was? Planter, hose. I think it was this one. Disc harrow, maybe? Oh, this one says cultivator, but I don't know. It says slurry distributor, so I don't know what the heck this thing is. Let's buy one of these. And then this one. I think this one's got to go on before we can use the other one. Just sent you a DM. Alright, thank you, Whiskey. I'll check it later. Is that green bar a cultivator? No, it's a sprayer. So you can like spray your fields if you have a bunch of weeds in them. Oops, not that. Oh, I think I accidentally Yep. That's not what I wanted. I want to just detach the piece of equipment. There we go. Perfect. You gotta go back to work? Alright, see you later, Whiskey. Have a good rest of your day. And we'll see you in the next one. It's girthy. I think we have to attach this one first. Oh. I'm on the mod browser looking for a nice, capable, not too OP truck that's low RAM. Yeah, Rex is probably the best, well, I don't know, maybe there's some other people in here who play a bit of SnowRunner, but I don't really use mods, so I'm not a reliable source in that area, at least on SnowRunner. I was about to say something, but I knew, oh, there's a, that pole's right in the way. I'm gonna try and grab a different machine and push it in there, maybe. It won't go the way we have it. How wide is that? Which one? The machine itself or this, or some of the attachments? Perfect, it did go right in there. Awesome. Remy, there's several Unimog mods. Trying to see where did I see Remy? Oh, try Unimog. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, that's what the slurry tank and distributor look like. Pretty interesting vehicle. So yeah, some of them it doesn't allow you to directly attach to the vehicle. This would be one of them. Oh no, it's kind of catching a bit. There we go. Alright, that's 2. Let's take a look at some of the other ones here. So we got those 2. Let's grab this one. So that's for seeding and fertilizing. I wonder if you can hook up like a disc harrow or something underneath there. Wait, does this need... This is going to be mounted. Requires additional tool to work. Okay, so it must be one of these 2, right? Seed crops like wheat, barley. These ones are used for corn. So I think it would work for either of those. Let's try this one. Oops. Traprohim's Unimog. Rexy, I have Bartleby. 7 mods, he makes great tweaks. Crazy equipment. Yeah, it's very weird, isn't it? It's very versatile. Like most... Well, I guess most tractors can attach to all kinds of different things. That could, Oh, I think I gotta get the farther one first, don't I? See if we can fit over this. Okay. Most tractors can attach... Oh, crap. That thing's in the way again. It's spawning these in, like, the worst spot. This light pole's right in the way. Oh no, this thing's like too small too. Oh, actually that worked fine. Perfect, alright. You bought so many things. Yeah, this is just a messing around save. No, we're not actually trying to farm or anything here. That's why we have a lot of money, because we use the government subsidy mod to get the money to buy a bunch of equipment and basically just mess around with. You'll steal it from me? Oh man, these light poles keep catching the side of me. So yeah, this is what the fertilizer one would look like. Let's see, you can change... Was it Y? No. Change seed. There we go. So this is one of the couple of different seed types you can have. Let's drop this right here. If I can, there we go. Try and grab the other one now. This one. Wait, did that pop up on the end here? It did. I was going to try, but his mods are too big. I like to run small mods so I can run multiple mods, trailer add-ons, and stuff. Gotcha. This is like super tight. Very tight fit on this cedar or whatever. So yeah, this one would work for other things like wheat. Wheat. The expensive warranty that I purchased for my laptop was for 1 year. Yeah, I saw that on the Discord there. Mr. Zing, welcome back in. Heard these meetings? I don't know what that means. How does the farmer enter the cab he flies? There's a little ladder. He's got to jump up and grab it and climb in. You have to be a very in shape farmer to do it. You have to jump up there and climb up. Quick act normal. Okay, which ones have we not tried here? I think this one. Oh wait, no. Yeah, that's the weeder one. We have not tried that one. What was this one again? Disc harrow. I think I haven't tried both of those. Both of those and then the grain header. Yeah, you gotta jump to get in it. Oh, it does hook up from this thing still. Cool. I wasn't sure if this attachment would maybe make it so that it can't, but... Nope. Wait, this one can seed too? Really? That... I don't think it can. Doesn't look like it has any kind of applicators anywhere. Marty, you're proud to see NEXAT. They come from your region. So this is a German manufacturer, maybe? Yeah, we're just messing around, Nuno. Let's go put this one maybe over here. That was... got going a little bit fast there. They are German, okay. I've never heard of it before, so... we're gonna box these cars in. Look at that, it's three parking spots wide. Alright, I think there's just... was it one more? This one? Or is that the one we just did? Let's see this one. Yeah, this one's the one we haven't... oops. This one we have not done. Vent is also German. I did know that. Because the farm sim, all their stuff takes place at the Fent headquarters. I shouldn't say all, but a lot of it does. NEXAT means next generation of agricultural technology. Oh, I did not know that. Oop. That's not even close. Tornado, yo, long time no see, JJ. Yeah. I've been here. I'm still around. Whoa. Oh, it was trying to drop my other piece. Okay. I see what's going on there. My warranty expired yesterday, so I had to get a new one before sending my laptop to Dell. Ah. Oop. You and Bryce played FS25, and you're recording that right now. That's good. It's been a little bit since we've seen Bryce. Couple of days anyways. Zing, I share your pain, buddy. We have a deadline, or had a deadline at work yesterday. Me and the CEO. Ooh. Sorry. Ended up working all night. I finished an hour ago. Oh man. We're gonna go down like, just gotta keep stopping. Go down like 2 more blocks. Actually, probably could do it on any of these fields, really. Yeah, Nuno, Fenta's everywhere here. I remember watching, Marty had some videos around like Christmas or something where they had like all kinds of lights on the fence, driving them around, like a parade. Mr. H, welcome in. When is the NEXAT pack coming to store? And imagine this beast on those maps. I mean, it does have some crazy big tires. I wonder what these would be. They gotta be like, what would that be, 60 inches or so? That's like K700 area, Cat 745C. They look bigger than that though. I'm just thinking like a normal person, or like an average person, if they're 6 foot, 6 times 12 would be, or wait, no, 5 times 12 would be 60. Never mind. These would be like 72-inch tires. I can't do math. 72. So they'd probably be below the K7M, but pretty large tires. Oh, there's Bryce. You're doing an equipment haul. Alright, let's see. I've never used this one before. Let's do lower it. I think that's all I have to do for this, right? Looks like it, yeah. I'm missing the edge now, but this is also a pretty large slope on this hill too. Kind of hard to see, but did I tell you I got a new GPU? I don't think you've told me that, but let's turn that on and turn that. You're happy you can run it on Ultra graphics now. Got a new GPU, very nice. JJ will hit the van. I did not, I don't think. Maybe I did. That thing is a beast, must be expensive. Yeah, it's very expensive, Nuno. Just the normal like machine itself is worth the price is $655,000. So it's not cheap, and that's just the machine. You can't do anything with just the machine, so you have to spend like another. Let's see here. Actually, let's look at the cheapest one. I think so. 180. 144 would be the cheapest piece, but this piece would also require this piece, so that's like 400, 460,000 or something. Got an RTX 4070 if you're wondering. Very nice. I'm still on a 30 series graphics card. Hi Drive, welcome in. Does it have a subsoiler? Don't think so. So it has... I don't know, this one says a cultivator prepares the field, but then it says slurry distributor. This is the slurry tank, and you have to have this on it. So I'm assuming it's just a slurry distributor, but maybe it does more than that. Looks like it has some stuff. Then this is what we're using, a disc harrow. Then they have these two, which are like planters or seeders. And then this one is a weeder. Same with this one. This is like a sprayer weeding, though. This is like a holding tank for these two harvest headers. So... that covers a lot. Must be six meters wide, maybe 8. This one is 14 meters, Nuno. The machine's a lot wider than it looks. You got trolled. How'd you get trolled? You thought it was going to be skinny? 6 meters? Yeah, it's more than double that. Almost 2.5 times. iDrive spamming his caps. I mean, this thing would get some fields done in no time. It's just super expensive. Like if you're towards the end of the game and you have nothing to like really spend money on, you could buy this thing and have all the attachments, and it'd be like, I don't know, probably $3 million. Well, no, maybe 2.5. Probably all the attachments will run you like 1.7, 1.8, 1.9. Plus this is like 6.5, so maybe like 2.5. I missed like 4 little circles there. Oh well. What is that you're driving? This is the new piece of machinery that was just added to Farm Sim iDrive. This is called, well, I don't know what the actual machine is called. Oh, it just says NEXAT pack, I guess. But it comes with all these different attachments. Oh no, Bryce is getting in trouble for spamming caps. Oh my goodness. Streamlabs is taking no prisoners today. Wait, where is this thing going? What are you doing? I have the, I had the GPS on there, and I don't know where the thing was going. I thought it was going to go down this hill here, but it had other plans. Let's see. There we go. Stu, how are you? Stupid auto text. Firebreaker? Oh, I went to download Crazy Firebreaker since it's 87 megabytes. Downloading it shot up to 158. Instant delete. Won't even try if it's that big. Yeah, that's one thing that sucks about the consoles, is having to watch the RAM space. At least for SnowRunner mods. I don't know if other games are the same, but... How did we get so much money? Well, we own a lot of farmland, you know, so we have like half the map. So we're like a super rich farmer on here. We're like a multi-millionaire. We farm up lots of corn and sell it. We're like the king of corn. Takes a long time for me selling silage to get 500,000, yeah. I'm just kidding, you know. I said it earlier, but you were probably not paying attention. This save is just for messing around, so there's no, like, we're not actually doing any farming on here. I think if we go, well, here, if we just switch vehicles between all of them, you can see kind of what we, oh, that's it, just those 4 or 5 ones. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4. 4 or 5, yeah, something like that. Corn Queen Slay! That's a bit corny. So yeah, we have a bunch of random equipment. This was we were trying to figure out what I wanted to start one of the saves with. So we have like a small weeder, a rock picker, a small trailer for lime and fertilizer, a roller, a planter, a baler, and then a small a combine with a header and a header trailer. And then all this stuff is the stuff we just bought today. We're messing around just looking at the pack. So and then yeah, this was just a small Massey with a subsoiler or something for the field. Dear God, there's a mod for a Peel P50. No idea what that is. It's a messy save. Yeah, that's the whole point. It's just messing around. It doesn't need to be neat. If we look at the map, let's see. Wait, do I not have all the equipment turned on? Oh, I do have it on. So yeah, we got a bunch of equipment just right here. Wait, why does it not have the NEXAT pack stuff turned on? That's weird. Then we got the truck we were just using up there, and then we got another truck out here in this field. But that's about it. I basically just bought all the cornfields around the map, so 16, 30, 59, and 69, just to use the pack a little bit. So we did 59, 30 was already done, and then we just did 16. I haven't been down to 69 at all, so. But is there anything else you guys want to see with the NEXAT pack? I think I've kind of seen all the stuff that I was looking to see. If there's anything else you guys want to see, we'll take a look at it, but otherwise I'm going to jump back to our silage save and start making some more money. Mr. Rex, welcome back. How about messing with the solar panels and get rent? Yeah, you could do that. I wouldn't care if I did that on this save, but in a normal save I wouldn't want to do that. It just feels cheap. I did do that once in FS25, and after like 2 months I was like, yeah, I don't like that. It was just like too easy of money. Anybody else? Yeah, like multi-billion, billion farm. I hate when players on GTA Online because I can't use Moore's mutual insurance on the game to get it back again. Yeah, if players destroy your stuff, you get it back for free, but if you destroy it, you have to pay for it. There's a PLP50 in Forza Horizon 5, fully upgraded, 600,000 drift score. I don't know what a PLP50 even is. But it looks like you guys don't have any questions with the NEXAT pack. You've kind of seen everything you'd want to see, it looks like. I'll leave it here for just another minute to see if anyone's got anything, but yeah, I've kind of taken a look at all of the different pieces of equipment. Plus being stuck in the mud with a mediocre mod for 29 minutes, got crazy views. Like a backwards Reliant Robin. iDrive, would you be mad if I told you I don't know what a Reliant Robin is? But Tornado says it's a 3-wheeled car, so I guess we'll save it, why not? Alright, we are this one. Nuno likes the TLC, or TLX, Phoenix. I think one of my viewers had me get that one, Nuno. Dear God, get this man 50 cc's of Top Gear. Would you also be mad if I've never seen the movie Top Gear? Wait, is that right? Top Gear isn't a movie. It's a show. Would you be mad if I haven't seen the show Top Gear? Or didn't even know that it was a show? I thought it was a movie? Also, I like iDrive's wah, the wah face. Wah. Weird. Okay, well, it's not ready yet. What graphic settings do we have it on? I think everything is set to high. I'm not even sure. Settings, graphics, ultra. I don't think I've messed with any of this. It's just how it's been. So yeah, very high, ultra. Looks like all of them are set to the highest. Like this one just says high, but there's no very high and there's no ultra. Like this one can't go up higher, this one can't go up higher, this one can't. So yeah, I think it's pretty much very high or ultra across the board, I guess. How hot is it up there? It's actually pretty warm right now. 50 degrees today. If it's 50 degrees and sunny, that's short and t-shirt weather. If it's 50 and cloudy, it's a little bit cold. Or if it's 50 and windy, probably a little bit cold. But if it's 50 and sunny, yeah, that's short and t-shirt weather. It goes high, then ultra, you know, your friend Ultra. Ultra's like the next step, likes his marijuana. And then Rex. Rex is like the top tier of high. No, I'm just kidding. He says it goes high, ultra high, and then Rex high. Oh yeah, I was gonna check out the wood prices, I think. They did always make fun of American cars, the show, that's funny. You have a 3080 or 3050? I have a 3090. It's a 3090 EVGA FTW3. That's the graphics card that I have. Be right back again. Blaine, welcome in. Sounds good, Mr. Rex. I think that one went right into the production here. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. Nuno says, I've never cared about which model cars is fast or not. Are you talking about farm sim cars, or are you talking about real life cars? That should be fine, I think, right? Good enough. We're finally getting rid of some of these trees. Oh, geez, we have a lot of branches and crap to get rid of. Oh, that's a whole freaking tree, isn't it? It's saying all operators are busy again when I call Moore's Mutual. That's weird. Because yeah, if somebody else blows up your stuff, you get it back for free. You just gotta call Moore's Mutual. Is it possible that it was Pegasus? Because sometimes you have to call Pegasus to get your vehicles. Oh wait, no, that one wouldn't be. Because I have that one. But yeah, some of them are Pegasus vehicles, so you have to call Pegasus to get it back. Because it's not... Basically, you technically don't own it. It's like the... You buy the rights to be able to call it in kind of thing. It's weird, but... Alright, that should be fine, I think. Good enough out of the way. 350Z drives me like a bumblebee. Idiots make fun of the 350Z. Alright, so we do have a bunch of bales. If you guys remember from the last one, we were 25,000 in debt. That's it. We sold $188,000 worth of bales in the last one. I got booted, JJ. Did you answer my question? I didn't see your question, Stu. 1 second. I'm going to change my chat, see if it showed up. No, I didn't see your question, Stu. Oh wait, here it is. JJ, I have a stream question. Sorry, I missed that. Now I see it. I don't know how I didn't see it before. I have a game I really want to stream, several in fact, but they show partial nudity. Can I I can't stream that, can I? You could, but your video is just going to get age restricted, I think. I'm not sure. It probably depends on how much. There's one video of GTA that I had where there's a cutscene. It was marked as adults only or something, like a age-restricted video. I don't remember which one it was, but what I had to do was blur... I blurred part of it, and then I re-uploaded it. So... Mr. Maddie, thank you for the $5 super chat. Let's get some W's for Maddie, guys. But there is a thing you can do after the fact in the YouTube editor. You can put like a blur over stuff. So you could upload it. Well, yeah, because if you're streaming it, that's different than just uploading the video, I guess. But you could stream it, and then after the fact, you could put that blur filter over wherever it is. to get the age restriction back down to like anybody can watch it, or whatever. All right, so these are 49% fermented. I gotta move this, or else I'm gonna probably lose it. I got our W from Rio, Blaine, iDrive, Robert, and Stu. Thank you guys. And we got a Bismarck and Maddie, or Nacho as well. Hashtag Maddie. So stream it normal, then edit after in studio? I think so, yeah. But I think there's a thing that says, is this... There's some kind of a question somewhere for like kids only or something. I don't remember. But I would mark it so that it's not kids only. I think I'm going to head back to here. There we go. I guess if you're really worried about it, Stu, what I would do instead is just record it and make it into a video. Because then you can upload it and you could let it sit there for a day or two. And then if it ends up getting like flagged that it's, too... I don't know what the word would be, too revealing or sexual or whatever, you could just put the blur on it and be fine. Oh man, look at that. $83 in interest loans. That's the smallest I think I've ever seen. Let's go back up here. Am I the only one who wants to know what game? It's funny that you mentioned that, Scott, because I didn't even think about asking. Like, it just never crossed my mind. I just immediately went into, well, I would do this. Okay, 97%, we're getting there. That's ready to harvest, it says. Okay, and it is ready to harvest, perfect. Farmer Brian, welcome in. I might get the 2 graphic for Alfredo flag. Yeah, exactly. They rebuilt some screwed American muscle cars. I love the American muscle car models. Very beautiful. JJ, what's the Con Sentinel's price in SnowRunner? I have no idea. I want to say like maybe 39,000 or something. Let me know how close that is. My final guess will be 39,200. I have no idea. 2 minutes and it's done uploading. GMC Sierra versus Dodge Ram. I think Sierra was better. Oh, Stu says, so it's Metro 1 and 2 and Exodus and Thief. Really? Thief? I mean, I've never played any of those games, but Metro, I don't know. Thief just doesn't seem like it would be to me. Oops, not that. In Expeditions it's 37,000 exactly. Maybe it is 37 in SnowRunner. I'm not sure what it is. Anybody happen to know the price of the Con Sentinel in SnowRunner? I think if I can get around the edge once, we'll be alright. That always makes it easier. Bryce says, hey, Sexy Rexy, how are you? Oh, we got a heist going on. Vic says 40,200. Okay, so I was what, 3,000? Oh, I said 39,200, didn't I? I was only 1,000 off. That's pretty good. Also, welcome in, Vic. Rex says he's doing fine. How are you doing, Bryce? Alright, so I'm going to try and grab one layer on the outside here. I don't want to go too far because I don't want the grass to spawn way where I can't get it, so I'll do one on the outside edge. Man, we got a super nice day though. Mid-July. Try and scoot it over just so we miss this fence. Looks good to me. First FS25 stream. Welcome in, Vic. Oh shoot, what am I doing? Alright, the outside's the hardest one. Now we got that done. Auto payments, I didn't have to call them. Very nice. And JJ only uses expensive equipment. I mean, we're trying to get a good farm going here. We're starting off with silage. The plan was to do only silage, but I think we're gonna expand and do a bunch of different stuff after a while, just because that would be kind of boring to only do silage. You're thinking 35, 40K, pretty close, Stu, yeah. Is it just me, or is the harvester going pretty fast? Yeah, this is one of the faster ones. It's also got a pretty good working with. Hi JJ, I'm back. We had a day and a half. We went to get the puppy, both the grandkids. Long story short, we ended up with 2 puppies. Oh no. I mean, it's... Are they related, or are they non-related? Because I've heard if you get 2 puppies from the same litter that are like related, they fight way more often. And we actually had that as a kid. When I was a kid growing up, we had 2 puppies from the same litter, and the one puppy would bully the other puppy. And we actually ended up getting rid of one of them because they fought so often. They're sisters? Oof. Well, hopefully you don't have the same issue we had. By the way, is Doc doing? I haven't heard about him in a while. I haven't heard from either. Spoon messaged him a while. He put me in a group message to him. And he was just busy playing other games, is what he said, pretty much. So he's still doing all right. I know he had a motorcycle accident a while ago, but yeah, he's doing fine. Bad boy, I didn't get to read that because apparently there was a period with no space, so Streamlabs thought it was a link. So the guide/lanes. Oop, there we go. I don't know what guides and lanes you're talking about. is the same as the mod in FS22, now built in. It's not the same, but it's basically the same, yeah. There's GPS, which all you have to do is like hold the trigger, it steers for you. But most of the time it's not, like for example, I'll turn it back on here. Like this, you see this corner? So right here, this yellow line goes all the way down to the other side. But if I were to drive down this yellow line, all of a sudden get to the end of it here, it would just stop. It's a whole new yellow line. So I would have to start it back up when I get to this one. So there, now it would start. Or I would turn and then that one would start. So sometimes they're a little bit like finicky on like turns. Or like this one here again. You'd go straight, then your line would end, and you'd have to like back up, stop, and turn it, and then activate the next one. But yeah, that is a base game thing. That's the GPS. You can still hire workers and do that, and that works out just fine. But yeah, this is way easier to try and like read chat and stuff, because I can just turn the line on, turn the vehicle on, and just go in straight lines, and I can kind of try and catch up. By the way, is it okay if I put my video in FS25 chat? You can, but I would prefer you to put it in the self-promotion section. That's why that section's there. It is FS25 related, but if you're promoting your own channel, I'd prefer it to be in the self-promotion section. I'm not a super stickler about it, but at the same time it drives me nuts when I go to other Discords, specifically like the SnowRunner one. Oops. And they have sections set aside for certain things, and then people just post whatever the heck they want, anywhere they want. That's kind of annoying for me anyways. Because usually when I'm there, I'm searching for information, and so I'm searching through all kinds of random non-related crap to try and find what I'm looking for. So it just adds way more time than really needs to be, basically. There we go. Are the workers smarter than in 22? Odd field shaped? I haven't really used the workers that much, but for what I did use, they're a lot better than 22, yes. They still do have some issues, but for the most part they can do like 99% of the field. Before it was probably like, I guess depending on the size, maybe like 80 or something. Now there's just usually like they might turn a little bit too much and miss a corner, like just a tiny little bit, or like say on this corner they might go all the way to the end here and then stop and then like turn, and they would just miss like a tiny little corner or something right there. But they're, for the most part, they're really good, yeah. Alright, Stu's got the stream buffering. Looks like we've had a low amount of frames drop today, 0.7, which is very, very low. I'll eat around 6 p.m. tonight before the stream. Okay. I already forgot what time I said, 7:30? I'll have to check back in the messages, but I'll be ready by the time. The problem with AI workers is you need to get things out of their way or they'll get stuck. Yeah, that kind of remains true in here as well. If there's something in their way, they'll have like an error, but probably your phone then. It could be me, Stu, but maybe that was that 0.7 right there, but yeah, it's looking like it's been very good today so far. Alfredo says, bro, Bryce might make you pissed off like 2.0. 8 to 10, okay. Zing saw me here and ran away. Could be. Sydney, welcome in. Been perfect otherwise, that's good. Normally we don't have very, like, basically perfect days. Normally there's always something wrong. Crap, I missed just the start there. Oh crap! Turn the engine off that time. Or the Let's see, do I have it on? I don't. Okay, let's do that. JD, does this cut the grass backwards? I don't think so. I can try when I get to the end here. I'm pretty sure it doesn't cut backwards for some reason. I think you have to go over it and then go back. Like back up over it and then go forwards. An expedition is the Tasha 805. Mission is called Raining Cars. Okay, let's go back. So yeah, it does not cut backwards, Nuno. I'm going to turn it off because it... Oh, there it cut. I was going to say I turned it off because I don't want it to cut, but it did anyways. You can see exactly where all three of them were. Why did I just picture Zing running away like a Wile E. Coyote from Looney Tunes? I don't know, when I think of Zing, I think of like a tiger for some reason, like black and white or black and orange stripes. I don't know why. Trying to see if I missed anything else. iDrive rolled an 8. That's not good. I think I got the start there. I might have missed a little bit. Tony the Tiger, yeah, from Frosted Flakes. Great! I prefer milk to meat, so I need TMR to increase production. I didn't get to read all that. No, sorry, I'm trying to catch up, see if there's anything I missed. Alfredo, how are you liking FS25? I saw you said you got it the other day. Diabetes! Oh no. That wouldn't be good. The roller I use also rolls backwards. I'm hop off and come back later. Sounds good, Rio. It's fun with all the DLC. Do you have all of it, Alfredo? That's a lot of DLC. Wait, does this have two? Oops. No, it's only got one headland. Okay. It'd be nice if it had two so I could get a little bit further in here before I have to start this back up. Because I gotta start it like right here. Although, I did go out of the field about halfway, so that's part of the reason why. Okay, it's done uploading JJ. I will go to bed. Bye. Alright, see you later, Tornado. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one. Alfredo watches brain rot and lets AI do all the work. Oof. iDrive's calling him out. Alfredo, do you sit in your tractor all day and watch brain rot? Is that true? You just let the AI do all the work? I'm getting this laptop fixed up for my mom and dad since their laptop went up in smoke. I remember you saying something about that. That's why I'm trying to raise $2,500 where I can get a new gaming laptop. That would be cool. A gaming laptop would be very nice. Being able to game on the go, specifically on a laptop because you could record it. Well, actually, Robert probably doesn't know this, but Zing might. Are you able to record off of a... You probably can, right? Off of a Steam Deck? Oh, I missed the start. I bet you could record off a Steam Deck, right? You can? That'd be kind of cool. Record videos off of a Steam Deck, you'd have a mobile little computer. Someone made a rear-wheel drive Transtar when we have one in-game. Why? They probably just lowered the center of gravity, made the tires better, maybe lifted the suspension, you know, a couple of tweaks here and there that most people would be like, well, I don't like the Transtar anyways, but if you do like the Transtar, you could use a better version of one. Eventually we probably will use the AI Nuno, but right now we don't have, well, we're still in debt by 25k. Once we get a bigger farm, we'll probably start to use AI once we have a lot of stuff to do. So. All right. I use the NVIDIA app to record on PC, but sometimes messes up the audio. Didn't even know you could do that, iDrive. Still a no for me. Yeah. I mean, I get it, Stu. Like, not your perspective, but like, if people, like, let's say for example, when you were a kid, your grandpa had a Transtar, or you know, something like that, to where it's like you sort of have a personal connection with the Transtar, but you don't like the one in game because it kind of sucks. You're like, I would like to have one that's, you know, maybe they give a much better tire set to it, to where they're really grippy tires, or like I said, lower the center of gravity so it doesn't flip over as often, or maybe increase the torque so the engine's more powerful, or you know, something like that, to where they made it so that person's like, oh yeah, this is actually a drivable vehicle. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it's a specific connection to that vehicle, but they don't like the base game one. That's kind of the case that I can see for it. That's not good. I'm looking for a good Peterman or Mac. I only installed the driver on GPU, but never the apps. Okay. It added diff lock and dedicated pup trailers. Okay. The apps are spam. Rex has got to go. JJ, hope you have a great rest of your stream. Peace and love. By the way, no stream till Monday. Okay, Rex. Good to know. I was looking out last night. I didn't see anything about it, but... iDrive says, bye, Rexy. Farmer Brian says, bye, Rex. Alfredo says, no! How could you do this to me? And he says, ah, boo! No Rexy streams. I like the late night sesh. Maddie, I bet you he broke his controller. He's got no more controllers to use, so he's like, oh man, I gotta wait till Monday when my new controller comes in. Only the real ones will understand. I'll be doing a test stream for the hotel tonight in Rex's absence. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I suppose you got to see how it goes, so you know if you can stream on Friday or not, huh? And also, Zing's not streaming now for like 2 months at least, so there'll be no streams from Rex or Zing for another week. Well, a couple of days, I guess. 3, 4, 5 days. Alfredo says, I know I joined at the wrong time. What do you mean, Alfredo? I always miss Rex's streams because it's so late here, yeah. Yeah, Rex does start really late. He starts at, what is it, 9 o'clock Eastern, his time? And I think that's, what, 2 a.m. for you, iDrive? So. Oh, you joined Rex's stream at the wrong time. You joined up and then he ended it, probably? Because for you, it's like, what? You're 3 hours difference from Rex? I'm 1 hour and you're 2 hours more than me. So Rex's start would be 6 o'clock your time. Dang, the struggle is real. Everyone's on a break. Boo. But it's all understood. Y'all got life. Life as well, yeah. That's one thing that I always say, Maddie, is like, because people will message me all the time on videos and be like, oh, like, just Nacho did yesterday. He's like, man, sorry I missed your stream. And it's like, oh, good, man. I know you guys got plenty of other things to do. But yeah, I receive comments all the time of people like, oh, man, I missed your stream. Sorry. It's like, dude, on the list of things, of stuff you got to take care of, I'm pretty sure watching me stream a video game, or really anybody, you know, watching any YouTube video or any TV show, or like, that's got to be at the bottom of the list. You know what I mean? Like, you definitely have bigger priorities that need taken care of, so don't worry about it. Oh, that's right, yeah, because the time change, it's 3 a.m. for you. I forgot about that, the time change. He broke his controller when I joined. Yeah, he was slamming it, wasn't he? Made me cry. If I had a stop being a dick, JJ, I'd push that button right now, but I don't have one. But that was the thought. It's the thought that counts, right? Two boiled eggs, 2 slices of toast. Sounds pretty good. It fell. I don't know who said it was slammed. Yeah, it fell off the desk. I was trying to think of the name. Like, how can I not think of this? The controller fell off the desk and broke. I think I'm going to turn around and go right back down that same path. Just because I know I made that one quite bad. Oh, dang it. I didn't see that pile there. I'm like, oh, I can back up in this corner over here. Nope. Forgot I had a couple of them stacked up there. Whatever. We'll clean it up. We'll make it look brand new again. Yes, we have a Kubota for tractor. I don't remember exactly why we bought this one. I think it was just fairly cheap, and it had enough horsepower for what we wanted to do. So... I'm going to go off a little bit off track, try and grab this little bit. Perfect. Yeah, we're not going to be a baler for, well, oh crap, the bale spit out, didn't it? Yeah. We're not going to be a baler for too much longer, I don't think, Nuno. Can't grab any of that, jeez. Because once we sell all of this bales here on the side, we'll be out of debt. So we're almost to the point where we can start making some money. What are you having for dinner tonight? I'm not sure. Yesterday I had... Well... I'm trying to think. What? Oh, I had grilled cheese and tomato soup for dinner. We're just doing some bailing, Matt. We went back to our other save. Unless anybody had any more questions with the NEXAT pack, which nobody voiced any questions. I waited there for a minute or two, and yeah, nobody had any questions. So, well, you know what's funny, Matt, is somebody on my stream yesterday said they were having grilled cheese. I was like, ooh, that sounds good. And then, like 2 hours later, I go upstairs, and that's what we're having for dinner. So, alright, I thought I missed a chunk somewhere in here. Grilled cheese and tomato soup sounds amazing, not gonna lie. Another Glitchworks truck. Do you think the Step 310E can pull the Tatra Force out of the water? Where's it stuck? I thought I missed a part, but I don't think I did. I think I was just losing my mind. What part of the water? Somebody named the best trucking movie. Fast and Furious. How's that? They rob a semi-truck in the movie, so that's a trucking movie. Yes, with enough determination. Yeah, I mean, I had this. I think it was the Step 310 pull out my Zix out of a big water puddle. I'm gonna try and ride on the side just so I can get... Oh no, it looks like it's picking all of it up, so we're doing alright. Smokey and the Bandit. Isn't that like an old cartoon? Two for Smokey and the Bandit. The heck, that's a racing movie. Well, now it's a trucking and racing movie, because I said so. Usually what I do for this is I go around the edge, and then I forget that I have patches all over, and then I just kind of leave them there. So I think what I'm going to do is go around the edge to the end here, and then I'm going to go back and go back the other way so that I don't miss a bunch of chunks. I'm going to try and get it all before I forget about it. Bandit is a trucking movie. Okay. Real movie. Army drives an international TranStar in it. Okay. Wait, Army? Arnie. I thought it was Amy for a second after I said it. I'm like, wait, is that Amy? Arnie. A-R-N-Y. Arnie. They're all in booze across the country. That's funny. Oh yeah, the Terminator movies with the semis that transform, right? Or a semi, I guess. Smokey and the Bandit. The world's biggest game of chicken. Matt, Buzz and Woody are all also jumps on the truck moving to... Oh yeah, with Toy Story. Yeah. Toy Story because Buzz Lightyear and Woody jump on the back of the pizza truck. He said, nope, not Transformers. Terminator 2 from the 90s. Alright, what is the best movie you guys have seen recently? By recently, let's say within the last year. What would you guys say is the best movie you've watched in the last year? Whoa. Do I not have... Oh, I didn't turn this on. There we go. I quit now because of JJ. I'm sorry, Alfredo. I don't know any trucking movies, so I was just trolling. If anybody knows any real trucking movies, Alfredo's looking for them. JJ's stream. My stream, yeah, we do a lot of trucking on the stream. Dual ID, bet nobody knows of that old classic. Yeah, I've never heard of that one, Stu. But I don't watch movies very much, so you could name even really popular ones, and I've heard of them, but I've never seen them. New Godzilla movie. You missed a spot. I did. We're going to get it. I can see it right in front of us. I think we missed a couple of spots on this drive going down. But maybe not. Look, or it's looking pretty good. You guys should know better than to bring up movies, yeah. Anybody who's been here for a while knows that I don't know jack about movies. Although, I have seen every single James Bond movie up until like 2010-ish. So there's that. Because back when I was a kid, we used to watch those every Saturday. Don't ask me why we chose James Bond. I guess we all just kind of thought they were cool. So, kind of a fun little thing we did as a family when I was a kid. Liar. No, we actually did. And I remember I must have been pretty young. Has anybody ever seen the movie called Behind Enemy Lines? Piss off, Streamlabs. Same, I don't like movies, but James Bond, heck yeah. Maddie's on board. Okay, JJ, Goldfinger's who? James Bond? I don't remember, I was really young. But, let's see. Goldfinger was like the evil guy he was always after, isn't it? Great movie, Jay. I don't remember the last time I seen him, but I know they've made a couple of them like in the last like 10, 15 years, and I don't think I've seen those ones. But yeah, all the Bond movies up to like maybe 2008, 2009, 10, somewhere in there. I watched all of those. I don't remember which movie it was, but there was like one of the James Bond movies where there's like they were doing some weird like dance thing, and the person was like crawling on his hands and knees, but he had his like arms underneath his legs. Actually, no, he wasn't using his legs at all, was he? He was just using his arms to crawl, but his legs were over his arms. It was weird. Anybody know what I'm talking about? It's like a little monkey crawl thing. Matt says, I recently rewatched the Lord of the Rings extended editions. They're all top tier. I've actually seen all of the Lord of the Rings movies too. Well, at least the main ones. I guess I don't know if there's like some side stuff, but I think I've seen, was there 3 of them? I've seen all of those. Sydney, welcome back. The Silent Hill, no, I've heard of it but never seen it. Yes, Austin Powers is based off that movie. The villains, at least, I don't know. Michael Myers deal. Alright, I think we're good actually on that. I might have missed a couple of spots. Gotta go, try and stop back before you're done. Sounds good, Nacho. Have a good rest of your day. And Nacho, did you say you're streaming tonight, or is that tomorrow? Which one did you say? Tonight, right? Goldfinger is Sean Connery. I don't know who Sean Connery is. I'm not good with actors either because I don't pay attention to movies. Tonight, okay. I will plug your link before the end of the stream so everyone can go over and check that out later on tonight. But have a good rest of your day, Scott. We'll see you in the next one. Or possibly later on. Oh yeah, sorry Sydney, my name always triggers Streamlabs. Yeah. I think it's 6 capital letters that triggers Streamlabs, and Matt's 6 letters. So. Don't leave us in suspense. What happened with the X? I don't know if that was something that got deleted or something, but... Yeah, I can jump into voice chat later. Are you streaming GTA, or what are you doing tonight, Nacho? You don't know who Sean Connery is? Only the best James Bond. Oh, okay, so he was the main James Bond actor. Gotcha. Doing some GTA 5, Alfredo says? Not sure, okay. I don't want to wait. Alfredo's like, the suspense is killing me. Oh, Goldfinger is Sean Connery, and then you said Sean Connery is the best James Bond. No, he's been messaging me, Mateo, because he feels bad for everything. See if I can grab that bit. Still recovering. I was quiet with not responding to him. Okay. Quote Gandalf. I don't remember what Gandalf says. I haven't watched the Lord of the Rings movies since probably around the same time, 2010, 9, 8, 7, something like that. Scott, that'll probably get. Wait, actually that's 5 letters. That might get through. Oh no, it still got tagged. I thought it was 6. Maybe it's 5. Do a floppy. What's a floppy? A flippy floppy? Let's see if Alfredo's gets through 4. Yeah. Maybe it's 4. I thought it was 6, but I guess maybe it's 5 that it's. Because it looks like 4 worked for Alfredo, so maybe if 4 is the most you can type at once. Holy Gandalf! I got booted, was 35 seconds behind and didn't know. Yeah, I think you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think our stream's been really, really good today for frames dropped. I think it's actually, as long as it keeps going the way it is, it looks like it might be the lowest one we've ever had. It says I've only dropped 3,000 frames in the course of the entire stream so far. Which is, what is that, 60 frames per second, 60 times, what would it be, 10 would be 600. So 10 seconds, and then times that by 5, so about 50 seconds worth of the stream has been dropped so far. Out of 2 hours and 15 minutes or so. Did Sid get timed out for saying hi to me? Yes. Well, not timed out, it just gave her like a please stop spamming caps message. I don't think it gives a timeout for caps, or at least I think I have it turned off. It just says please don't spam caps. I wish you could change it to how many, and maybe there's a setting for it, but when I started playing Season 15 on SnowRunner, I think all the kids were like on break or something. There was just like a ton of little kids that were coming in here and spamming caps left and right, so I had to turn it back on. I had it off for a little bit, but I think it was bad timing. I turned it off and then I had a whole bunch of little kids come in, and so I turned it back on. It's just my phone. PS and everything is fine. Alfredo says, problem solved. Wong. You're Wong, not wrong. You are Wong. Oh wait, how many bales have we done this time? Oh, I didn't reset the counter for a while. 382 total so far. I forgot I was going to check how much money we made off wood. Because we did sell a pretty good number of planks, long planks, and beams. It seems like we would, like we're just a little bit off center. But whatever, I guess it's fine. I know you can adjust it, but it's good enough. It looks like it hasn't missed, well, right as I say that, it misses a little chunk right there. Alright, how many do we have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, I think. 32, maybe 33. That's what it looks like, about 33 of them. And I would say we're probably about halfway done, so we should get about 66, which lines up with where we've been getting. Oh, there, I missed some right there, I see. We had 68, and we had 72, I think. TB's heading out. Thank you for stopping in, Mr. TB. Have a good rest of your night, and we'll see you in the next one. And Alfredo says, "No, Mr. TB, why would you do this to me?" JG, if you could be a biscuit, what kind of biscuit would you be? Only serious questions here. I'm not a big biscuit aficionado, but isn't biscuits have a different meaning in the UK than here? Isn't biscuits like cookies? I just want to make sure we're talking about the same kind of biscuits, Matt. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we call them cookies. When you said biscuits, my first thought was, like, for example, if you say like biscuits and gravy, it's sort of like a muffin or like a bread kind of thing that you would like put, I don't know, like say some turkey with like some kind of gravy or something over the top of it. But I was like, wait a minute, there's a difference here. I think he's talking about cookies. We did talk about cookies the other day. I did name off two of my favorites. One of them is it's like a sugar cookie, but it has an apricot filling. My mom used to make those when I was really young. Hasn't made them for a couple of years, but those are one of my favorite cookies. And then the other one that she still makes these every year for Christmas. They're called haystacks. But they're like chocolate with peanut butter, and they have a little bit of like butterscotch chocolate chips in them, or butterscotch chips I should say, not butterscotch chocolate. Butterscotch chips. And they have marshmallows and peanuts and I always forget the last. Oh, chow mein noodles. Sounds really weird, but they taste delicious. They have like a little, like, so you bite into it, you get the marshmallow, it's kind of squishy, and then you got the chow mein noodles, which make it crunchy, and then it's like chocolatey, but it also has like the butterscotch and then peanut butter, and I don't know, it's really good. They're probably my favorite cookie. They're not like a typical cookie though. Alright, let's see. And what you call biscuits, we call scones. We do have scones here as well. Those are like Yeah, bread with like maybe like a chocolate like layer over the top or something. Obviously there's different kinds, but biscuits is cookies, scones is biscuits, Earl Grey equals the only good tea. I call them bookies. Bookies and kakon. Is that how I say that? I don't know. Instead of cookies and bacon, kakon. That would be what I would say, Mats, even though they're not, neither one of them are like normal cookies. Matt says, Stu, thank you for being civilized. You cook bacon and you bake cookies? I am so confused. You cook bacon and bake cookies. Oh, I get it now. It makes sense, yeah. Because bake, bacon, cook, cookie. Yeah, makes sense. It took me a second to put it together. So, B for the bake, you take the B from bacon and give it to the cookie, and take the C from cookies and give it to the bacon. Makes sense? What's your favorite cookie to dunk in your tea? That's a good question. I don't dunk any cookies in tea because I don't really drink tea. Probably a couple of times a year I'll have tea. I pretty much just drink water, a little bit of milk, not very much milk. I'm lactose intolerant to a certain degree. So I don't drink a lot of milk either. I mostly just drink water, but a little bit of milk, a little bit of juice every once in a while, and very rarely pop. And even probably more rare, tea. And then I don't drink any coffee. Well, actually, I take that back. I had one coffee when I was on my trip. I'm not a big coffee fan. That was the first coffee I've had in like 5 years. So. No coffee? Nope. Not a big coffee guy. Like I said, I pretty much just drink water. I have a big, like, I don't know what it was. It's probably like a half a gallon, like, water bottle, like a huge thing. And I just fill that up. I just drink out of that all day. But I do have two, I basically use 3 main water bottles. I have 2 other ones that I'll drink out of as well. JJ's lactose and tall ants, yes. I lactose and I have tall ants around my house. But yeah, I can't, I mean I can have, so sometimes I'll have cereal. But I'll have a lot of cereal, and so I'll accidentally have too much milk when I have a bunch of cereal. Or sometimes I'll just have like, so for example, I might have dinner and I'll have like 2 glasses of milk, and that's, depending on how big the glass is, that could be too much. But then I might forget, and then like later on I'll have ice cream like 3 hours later, and that'll be that'll just, you know, over the edge. So I got to keep in mind, you know, it's cheese, it's yogurt, ice cream, milk, all that kind of stuff combined. If I have it too close within a couple of hours, it's no good. All right. I dunk chocolate hobnobs in my tea. It's elite. Is that like just a chocolate chip cookie, or what is that, iDrive? Or is it Is it one of those like fully chocolate covered cookies or something? That's not good. I drive, you're British too, I see, yes. You're British. He's from Scotland. Wait a minute, why is this one off? Oh, I didn't click on it, that would be why. I thought I had, but I'm like, how is it so far off? I already had it on. No more NEXAT? Yeah, we did it at the start of the stream. If you want to check it out, the first about hour and a half we were doing that. And then I asked if anybody else had any more questions or anything they wanted to see, and quiet for about 2-3 minutes. So I'm like, all right, well, we'll just load up our other save and continue on. You betcha. Yeah, that's what they say here. You betcha. Oat cookies with chocolate on top. Oh, like an oatmeal? Like an oatmeal raisin kind of cookie with chocolate over it, or different kind of oats? You qualify as a northern leprechaun. That's funny. So not far off from Scotland. I'm about 2 hours away. Shy of Newcastle. This is probably a stupid question, but Matt, is there an old castle? It is a genuine question. Or is it just called Castle, maybe? Like it was just there first. Now we're basically brothers. So many castles. Really? Are you talking about so many towns called castle, or actually castles? Yep, in every town and village and hamlet. Ah, okay. Sarcasm. Gotcha. It's a chocolate oat cookie, very crunchy. Okay. And so when you dip it in the tea, it's kind of sort of like dipping a cookie into milk, where it sort of softens it up. I think I told this the other day, but you guys know Ian? He stops in here every once in a while. For some of you guys, it's probably a bit late, because Ian's here probably around now. He usually stops in probably around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, but I guess I don't know if they had their time change or not, so it might be like in an hour. But, yeah, Ian, and if you guys know Neighbor is a SnowRunner streamer. They've both been in my chat before, and they found out the other day, I did say this on stream already, but they found out the other day that they actually live about 10 minutes apart from each other. They're both in Australia. Is that... Because one of them was like, oh, hey, I live here. Where, which... Because they were... Firstly, we were talking about time zones, about living in the future, because Australia is so far ahead of us. And then somehow one of them mentioned where exactly they were, because they're like, oh, hey, we're in the same time zone. And then the other one's like, no way. I live like 10 minutes away from you. I'm in this town. I googled them both, and I was like, wow, that's weird. Like, they're literally the next town over from each other. Like, I'm just imagining meeting somebody who lives the next town over from me. That would be so weird. Especially due to our, relatively small size, I would say. If you have, millions of subscribers, then it's like, well, yeah, you have people all over the world, so you're probably going to get people from 10 minutes away, half hour away, whatever, but to have only a couple thousand subscribers and have two people who live 10 minutes apart is weird. Hey, Mr. Spoon, welcome in. He said, how's the NEXAT? It's pretty cool. It's, like you said, it's very expensive. I think you're going to need like 1.1 million to have the machine, the, like, I guess the holding tank, I'll call it. I'm not sure what the right term would be. And then something to harvest either corn or sunflowers. I think that one was like 185,000 or something. Maybe it was 285, I don't remember. No, I think it was 185. Or the other one for like grains, and that one was like 144,000. So between the machine, the holding tank, and the header, yeah, it was like 1.1 million for the 3 parts. But there is other parts. I can check and show you guys in just a second. I can bring it back up. We won't be buying it or doing anything with it on this save, but I can sort of preview it. There's this Chester weirdo who causes chaos and gets banned from the stream. Yeah, Chester's banned from here. I might unban him if he can act normal, but he just... Some days he's normal, and then other days he's just complete weirdo. So... Alright, I think we're good. I think we've got it all. I mean, I definitely know we missed... Wait, did I miss a couple patches over there? I think I did. Yeah, the full pack is about 3 million. That's what I said earlier. It was like 2.5, 3 million. Don't, he won't. Because, yeah, I was... What was it? I said I would ban him, and then I tried to find him, and it said he, like, didn't exist, and I was like, I clicked on his name and everything, and... I don't know, I just couldn't... For some reason, it wouldn't locate him. And then I was like, oh, whatever, I'll just figure it out later on. And then, like, 3 streams later, he popped back in right at the start, and I'm like, alright, there we go. I clicked on his name, clicked, you know, hide from this, channel or something, so now nobody can see him. So he's just talking to himself, I guess. He's in the past. I remember Chester playing around in Nathan Province's stream. Yeah, he was playing in Nathan's stream and Nathan banned him. And then he came over here and was like, hey, why can't I talk in Nathan's stream? Nobody can see me. I'm talking, but nobody's replying. And I'm like, probably because you got banned. And then he was acting all crazy and was like, JJ, you accused me of this and that. And I was like, dude, I didn't say anything about you. I just said, if you can't act normal, you're going to get banned here too. And then he was being more crazy, and so he got banned. I don't know what his deal is, but like Zing said, he must have some kind of mental disorder or something. There's something clearly wrong with that guy. The unhingery, yeah. That was Zing's word for it. So you have to pay tons of fake money and some real money. Good job, Giants. Yeah, you need a lot of fake money. Or he's just a bot. I don't think it's a bot. I think it's somebody who's just... Because I know, obviously, if English is not your first language, there's going to be some misinterpretations and stuff. Most people are able to deal with it. I think he just thinks, oh, you said this really bad thing about me, and now I'm going to, you know... Like, he takes it super personal. It's like, no, it's not like that. It's not bad. It's just, you know... For example, like, if I said, like, I dislike a mod or something, he'd be like, why would you do that? Like, it's just my personal preference. I don't know. You don't have to like the same things I like, man. Alright, turn on automatic drop. So yeah, he takes it, like, all personally and think it's all a personal attacks on him and stuff. It's a bot. I've seen him on other streams. Yeah, maybe it is. I just have never seen a bot talk that much, I guess. I've got a couple... I got a couple of bots on my, like, comment section. Here and there. And, like, they ask me, like, hey, I'm trying to move money from X account to X account. How do I do it? And I'm like, you don't. Oh, no, I just got stuck, didn't I? Ah, I did. But But yeah, one of them was like, I want to move money from my Coinbase to this, or, you know, something like that. And I was like, you don't do that. Or they comment some weird stuff. I can't remember exactly, but I know I've had quite a few of them. Probably, I would say probably like 10 that I'm like for sure they're bots. Because they even say the same thing. Like the one I was talking about with the finance thing about transferring money from one account to another. I know I've had that same comment at least 3 times. So I'm like, that's 100% for sure a bot. And they're different people too. So it's like they have a big bot farm and they put in like what to say for like 500 different bots or whatever it would be. And then they go to random channels and say it. But since I've had three people say the exact same thing, you know, it's definitely, and it's a super weird and random thing. Like, who would ask me about transferring money between like investment accounts? Like, I'm not, you know what I mean? Totally wrong. But if you were like an investor or something, like you had a channel about investing or buying, I don't know, just money in general or something, maybe you'd ask them, but totally wrong channel. Not even related at all. Welcome back, Mr. Wright. What is going on here? We're doing some bailing, so we looked around at the NEXAT pack for like an hour and a half, and then sort of moved on to back to our old save, unless anybody else had anything to say for it, and nobody did, so. I've seen him and others done similar things to a guy. I left after he got the hammer. I see his name in the other chat, and I just leave. Yeah, he was here for like maybe 2 weeks or something, but he just was acting weird all the time. So, yeah, it might be a troll. I just feel like if he wanted to fit in with the community, he wouldn't troll that hard though, because he got banned from, I know, Nathan's stream. I know he's been banned from Zing's stream. He's banned from mine. I think he's banned from Neighbors as well. So like he's getting banned from everybody's stream because he's doing the same thing. If you wanted to fit in, maybe you troll one stream and then you'd be good the rest of the time or something. But he's just trolling everybody's, I guess. So I don't know what his deal is. But to what end? What's the end game with the bots? So the whole point of the bots is because people will pay to have people subscribe to their account. You can actually, it's against YouTube's terms of service, but you can do it. There's websites where you can buy subscribers. So these bot accounts have to make themselves look somewhat real, otherwise they'll just get banned right away. If there's like a brand new account and all of a sudden he subscribes to 500 people, YouTube's gonna be like, yeah, that's, oh yeah, fake views too. I forgot about that, Matt. They're gonna be like, yeah, that's not a real account. That's a bot. But if these accounts are around for years and they have comments on other people's channels and like they look like a normal person, then YouTube will be like, ooh, I don't know if that's real or not. Let's not touch that one. At least not for now, until we get more info on it. Yeah, exactly. Follow the money. So yeah, you can buy subscribers or views for an account, or you know. And actually, I've heard of people buying it as like a troll to other accounts too. I don't know why you would do that, but like, somebody did it to somebody who was live streaming. I'm sure this is fairly common, but they were live streaming and they had their notifications on, or whatever. So like, one person would subscribe and it would pop up on the stream, and then another one, and then another one, and another one, and it kept going for like an hour straight of like just. And this channel had like 300 subscribers, and so all of a sudden you had like 1,300 or something. Like just 1,000 people subscribed randomly out of nowhere throughout the course of an hour. It's like, yeah, I don't think your video is that popular, you know? Like somebody's clearly trying to troll them. But yeah, if they can make themselves look normal, then they don't have to recreate the email address. They don't have to recreate a YouTube account. They don't have to, you know, if they can make their account look somewhat normal, they can keep it for longer, meaning less work for them, so more money, basically. A random stream popped up for SNF. What's SNF? And HR. Had like a couple hundred followers and 4K plus watching. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, that doesn't even seem remotely possible, right? Unless it's like an IRL stream where they're doing something crazy, but if it's any kind of a game, like, what do you have that nobody else has that would make thousands of people flock to watching yours, you know what I mean? Like, you have to have like super early access or like have hacked it or something to be able to get that many people to go there. It messes up their algorithm if they have tons of bots and follows that don't interact with your content. That's true too. Yeah. I watched a video of one guy who basically he got into a beef with another guy who made content on the same game, and the one guy was like, "Yeah, look at I've grown my channel over the course of 2.5 years or whatever it was," and you know, he gets, say, like 50,000 views per video or something, and the other guy had started before him, which is fine. You know, some people grow at faster rates than others, anyways. But the other guy had started before him, and he had like, I'm trying to say, I want to say it's like half the views or half the subscribers as the other guy. But then his video would get like 5,000 views. He had like 10 times less views on all of his videos, and he's like, I don't know if these numbers really add up. They did seem really sketchy. Like, you know how you can check, I think it's Social Blade or something? You can see how many subscribers somebody gained in a certain month. And this dude, like, randomly shot up, like, 200,000 or something in a month. He's like, yeah, it looks pretty fishy. I think, was it Bija who asked me earlier? I just thought about this. Somebody asked me if I had seen the Roadcraft thing. Is that on here still? Roadcraft Q&A. I have not, but I had seen... they mentioned maybe possibly putting fuel back in and mods. So forgot about that. I was too busy talking. That's not good. Went right over it. Oh, that was Vic that asked. Okay. I was gonna say I saw it somewhere recently. You can pay to get 2 to 3 weeks. Week ago, somebody came in your stream saying he had more sub than you and us in chat. I see he had like 10 views on his videos, so probably all bot. Do you remember who it was, Spoon? I don't remember having this conversation. I kind of vaguely remember some guy being like, I have more subscribers than you or something like that, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, good for you. On a different game, and I'm in first person and made someone leave. I missed RXY's other chat, I think. Oh, that's the only one. Okay. Yeah, that was my question. Possibly a possibility of a hard mode with fuel damage. And the reply was definitely. Oh, cool. I think that's great. Like, they don't have to have it right away, but if they have an extra game mode, that would be fun. Because then you can play it more casually, or you can have a more rougher time. Oh, we got a $5 super chat from Maddie again. Thank you, Maddie. I appreciate that. Let's get some W's in the chat for Maddie, guys. I want to back up a bit. I'd have 20 buckets of popcorn while watching that. If Saber held hostage. Back also W. Welcome back, Rio. We got a W from Rio. We got a K from Bismarck, whatever that means. W from Stu, Vic, iDrive, Maddie or Mateo. Sorry, said called Maddie, or I'm getting all flustered. Called Mateo Maddie. There we go. Good job, that guy had more subscribers than you who plays Farming Simulator and SnowRunner. Yeah, I don't remember the person that Spoon was talking about, but I kind of vaguely remember having somebody pop in being like, hey, I have more of this than you, and I was like, cool. Like, good for you, I guess? I don't know. Okay, we are out of bale wraps, so I think, what is it, Z? Oh, refill R. Yes. $1,200 for all of that. Buy a Zetter. We're still in debt, Rio. We have $25,000 worth of debt. We should be able to pay it off here next month, I think. Possibly this month. I gotta see how close our silage is to being ready to go. Oh, are bale wraps a thing now in FS25? Yes, they are. If you see on the bottom right, there's a bale wrap 12 out of 12. So that means I have 12 rolls of wrap. And you can kind of see there's a little bit of space between that 12th one, because we've wrapped a couple of bales. Yeah, you didn't need to refill in 22, but there was a mod, or actually it was a DLC one, that you had to buy like strings for your, if you were doing some baling. Like, not wrapping, but baling. So like here how they have the twine, there we go, that's what I was looking for. The twine, you'd have to like buy more twine. I think they have that on here too for twine. I just don't think I've ran out of it yet. I don't remember who it was. When I started my channel, I got an offer to pay for bot/sub to get monetization, but the guy explained to me it would get me views on my video. Wouldn't get views, just subs. These type of bot don't watch. Yeah, that's not good. It's like $100 for 500 subs or something like that. Yeah, and then the problem with that is, Spoon, like you were just saying, is they don't watch it. And if you produce content and nobody watches it, so when you make a video, the first thing YouTube does is push it out to people with notifications, right? And then the second thing they'll do is push it out to people who've watched your previous videos. So, or they'll like put it in their suggested. So they'll be like, hey, you've watched this guy's videos before, would you like to watch this one? This is a brand new one he just posted, you know? And if your subscribers don't watch it, then it's immediately like, ooh, I don't know if I should push it out to this other group, because it looks like nobody in there even wanted to watch it. And so it's just basically dead on arrival. So it kind of puts you in a worse spot. Like, yeah, you get the 1,000 subscribers or whatever it is, but overall I feel like it does worse for your channel than it does make it better. Yeah, just make 500 alt accounts. Imagine how much time that would take. Creating 500 emails, remembering all, well, I guess you could make all the passwords the same. And then like watching it on 500 different accounts. That'd be sick. That'd take forever. I don't have $100 to spend. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it either way. Oh, really? You need a phone number? Okay. Now that kind of makes sense why some of those like bot farms you see in like India and China, they have like 5,000 phones. Because they need a phone number, and they just have like massive amounts of cheap phones, I guess, to create their address. That's crazy. After 2 to 3 new email addresses, you need a phone number. Didn't know that. Okay. Matt, you're heading out? Sounds good. See you later, Matt. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks for stopping in. And we'll see you in the next one. Alright, we got, what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, I think, left. I missed it. There we go. Different email address. I have some of my, for my company, personal, gaming, and money. Wait, you have different email addresses, one for your company, one for your personal, one for gaming, and then one for money? Oh, like finances or something? Like when you have to pay your bills, is that what you mean? Like you have a different email for, like, say your rent or your heating or anything like that. You have a different email for those. Matt says goodbye to Vic, PTR. Take it easy, fellas. Sydney, good luck with your stuffs. And hopefully FS25 console is going well. Spoon says yes, finances, but even if you have 100 accounts, you have to go watch the video for all the accounts. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you have 4 different emails that you could use to sign up for YouTube. But even then, you have to go watch it 4 times, right? I gotcha. I actually do have a second account, but it was one that I made years ago. And so I don't even know what the password is. We talked about this a couple weeks back, actually, but the name is just Jordan. Like, six letters, not JUST space. Yeah. So I have an old one, but I don't even know what any of the information is there. I probably could try to figure it out, but yeah. So I guess technically I have 2. Spotify is bad for botting. People will pay for bots to stream their music on repeat and end up with billions of streams. I have heard about that, yeah. Because some of the, well, obviously if they're like a big person, they wouldn't need to do that, but some of them, I think even the bigger ones, because some of the most popular songs, people are like, I know this is a popular song, but did it really get that many views? Like, some people probably have it, you know, bots listening to it or something to get that much views or listen time or whatever they go by. But you could do JJ and line a sub to yourself. That's a fake sub. Yeah, I could figure it out and like resubscribe to myself or whatever. Yeah. I haven't used that account in probably, I think that was my first YouTube account. So I think I probably signed up in like maybe 2009 or something. Oh, that one went shooting out the back. But yeah, I probably haven't used that one in, probably since I created this one, probably about 2016, so maybe 9 years or something. That one's going the other way. Some of my videos I have 30 to 40 views with 60% of the time watched, and some I have 200, 300 views with 15%, 20% time watched. Yeah, it's very weird. The watch time / views. I feel like the more views you get, the watch time goes down because more people clicked on the video and then they're like, "Oh, actually, this doesn't really interest me," and they click off. That's kind of what I've noticed. I would assume that would hold up for pretty much any channel. You know, the bigger you get, the more random people you get to click on it. But those random people aren't as interested as, you know, the normal people would be. So you get more views but less time. Less average watch time. I'm just kind of surprised that this DLC, the NEXAT one, was what they chose, I guess. I don't know. It just seems surprising to me. Exactly. 18,000 and 15,000 views SnowRunner video. I get 2 minutes watch time on a 20-minute video. Yeah. So the bigger the video does views-wise, it seems like the watch time goes down. Just because you get more random people in there that don't quite care as much. My recent Mudrunner video has 28 views, but the last I checked, the viewer retention was only 2 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it depends on how long the video is, too. Like, if you have a video that does really, really well, like, say it's I don't know, 30,000 views, but it's only like 20 seconds long. Like, your retention's probably going to be pretty high in there because it's only 20 seconds. Like, if they watch 1 second of it, that's 5% of the video, you know? Well, and actually, I can speak on this a little bit too, because back when I first started, when I was really small, the only people who saw my videos were like, you know, they were looking at a super small channel. I only had like, you know, 30, 40, 50, whatever subscribers. Some days I had watch time of like 200%. So like one person would watch it and they would re-watch it, you know? Whereas now, like, one person might re-watch the video, but most of the videos get, you know, a couple hundred views. So one person re-watching it doesn't make up for the 45, 50, 100, 200, whatever people who clicked off of it after 5 seconds. So. Alright, we're almost done. 3 more, I think. Never buy water at a shady bar. They always water it down. Nice, Rio. Watered down water. Water it down with too much ice. Happens to almost everyone. If somebody watched 10 minutes of your 10 minutes video and the other watched 2 seconds, you get 2 views with 5 minute watch time. 10 people like this and you drop to 2 minutes. Yes, exactly. So yeah, if you have 10 people do that same thing, well then you're down to like 1 minute per person. So my streams do well and my shorts do well, but the videos, no. Even in premieres, they click right back off. Yeah, so the thing is, Stu, is YouTube Shorts, they're fed randomly. Like it might sit there for a couple of hours, and then all of a sudden they'll put it into the queue of videos, and then it just shows it to random people. Like, they don't have to ever click on it. You know, it just shows it to whoever it wants. And so it'll test it out. It'll show it to like 200, 300, 500, whatever amount of people. And then it will be like, okay, people didn't really interact with this one much. They didn't really watch it very much, or whatever it is. And they'll decide, oh, people really like this one. They commented a whole bunch. The likes, you know, they liked it a lot. Like, they hit the like button or whatever. And so they'll figure out from that, you know, the 200, 300, 400, whatever amount of views, they'll figure out how they want to go about that video. If they want to start putting it all over the place, or if they want to maybe not show it to anybody. So that's why the YouTube Shorts do really good, because nobody clicks on them. They just randomly start forcing it to people, basically. They can swipe up or down and get off of it, but it still counts as a view because it was shown to them, you know? And then live streams are kind of the same. Not that they're randomly, like, forced onto people's feeds, but they're kind of the same in the fact that they do well because you're live. As soon as you're off live, the live streams don't do well. You're probably a lot better. Like, if you look at the views on a live stream that you did, like, say, like, I don't know, a week or 2 ago, after you were done streaming, look at how many views it got after the stream, and then look at how many views, like, a video gets. The video might get, like, say, 30, and then the already finished stream will get, like, 5. So the videos do better than the streams. The streams just do well while you're live. That's what I've noticed anyways. I think videos do better over time, but they are kind of, I feel like, the hardest one to nail down, because like I said, the YouTube Shorts, they're just fed to random people. The live streams, people click on them because you're live. And then, yeah, the videos, they're not either of those. So you have to, like, be able to convince people to click on it and then stay there, get the watch time, interact with it with the like button and comment, stuff like that. So they're a little bit harder. That wasn't close enough. Oh, I think I did get it, actually. But yeah, I do feel like the videos, over time, they fare better than streams. Streams do good while you're live, but then they're kind of dead after that. So, I don't know. That's my view of it. There we go. The numbers are not exact too. Sometimes I stream and it says 100 visit. When I go to the video listed on my channel, it's like 30 to 40. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is either, Spoon. I think it might just be people revisiting. Like, the people might, they might click on it. Oh, shoot. That was not what I wanted. Oop. Okay. We're missing 2 bales here. They're stuck on the top. Let's see if I can throw it off. There we go. And throw that off. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I can't remember the buttons for this. So you gotta push this, push down, push YY? Nope, that was not it. YY was like resetting it or something. Okay. That was not it. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's check out what we got over here as well. "99% fermented, alright. We're almost there. Yeah, it looks like all of them are the same, so we're good, pretty much good to go. Easy boy. That's what it felt like riding a horse is bucking. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's like people clicking on your stream, Spoon, and then watching for like, you know, say a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and then they click off. Crap. And then they click off and then they click back on later, so it's like, oh, you had 100 people click on it, but actually 60 of them were the same people. You know what I mean? I'm not sure exactly how, what does that. I wonder if you can have the AI pick up the bales. I wonder if that would work or not. Sometimes gone horribly wrong. Here I clicked on Vsauce short because my attention span is horrible. The top of the screen was completely scrambled. The bottom half was the same 2 frames going BA. Back and forth, okay. Anyways, I need 65 subs to get to 500. Yeah, once you get to 500, you can have memberships and what is it? Memberships and super chat, super stickers, super likes, that kind of stuff. Yeah, partial monetization. That wasn't a thing when I was at that size, but okay, let's try this again. Yoink. And down. Whoa, not that. Yikes, that's not good. X? No. Y. Crap. Did it wrong. Oh, okay. I don't know, that was weird. He says 64 now, Mr. Spoon, so somebody subbed. PTR did. Yeah, partial's 500, full is 1,000. You're at 17 now. Wait, 17 for what, Spoon? Oh, you subbed to PTR, I think. That's what's going on. Yeah, exchange them sub for sub. Makes sense. Whoa, there we go. Alright, so we had, what did I say, 24, 48, I think. This is definitely going to be less. This might be our lowest one yet. Oh, we didn't get that one. There we go, 19, 20. So we're 4 short on here. So yeah, it's about the closest one. So instead of that being 72, we're 4 short, we're at 68. Stu says he likes the thumbnails, Mr. Spoon. If you get to 502 and lose 3 in the same week, do they cut you off? I don't think so, Spoon. Once you're approved, you're good. Crap. So the first time it seems like it resets, and then it'll go back on it. I don't know why. Still 99%. Okay, so we got a little bit of time left. In this time we can take care of our field again. But I think each of those was worth like 32,000, so that's about probably close to $200,000. Probably not quite actually. We're missing quite a few. We're missing like probably 8 bales. 8 times, was it like 8? I think it was 3 times 18, something like that. Probably about 60,000 less. So probably about 140,000 in bales or something there. We'll see soon. I don't need this. Would just be a fun thing. I drive with a gamble all. Unknown gamer, welcome back in. Rio's heading out. I gotta hop off. Phone's dying. Need it for the alarm. Fair enough. Alright, let's go do some fertilizing here. Actually, let's just turn this on. Turn this on. Man, this corner is so bad. With like, oh, you can do this a little bit, then you can do this a little bit, and you can do this a little bit. Whatever. We'll get it done. Yeah, anybody else want to join the heist? We got just iDriver, looks like. Stu says when he hit 50, he went back to 47, but was still able to live stream. Yeah, I think once you hit that number, it's just like, okay, well, you've reached it, and you applied for it, so now you're good to go. If you reached it and then went down and didn't apply, then maybe not. Well, actually, I don't even know if you have to apply. Stu, are you just able to instantly stream once you hit 50, or how does that work? Like I said, this was never a thing I had to deal with, because back when I started, I didn't have a good enough internet to make videos, or to stream. So for me, I didn't mess around with it. I made videos until I had like probably about 1,600 subscribers or so. So, and yeah, partial monetization wasn't a thing either. Yeah, it says instantly. Okay. So maybe once you hit 50, even if you go back, it's just like, yeah, you can just stream. You don't have to like apply or be approved or anything like that. But yeah, I remember like when Brady got it, Whiskey, wait, no, not Whiskey, Wright. When Wright got it, sorry, I saw your name, Whiskey. Welcome in, Whiskey. Who else? Done with work for the day. Very nice, Whiskey. What are you going to be doing the rest of the night? Maybe get some stream time in, or you can be doing some recordings, or you got some housework to do, or just relaxing? What's on the agenda? Unknown Gamer got 2, Vic got 380, and iDrive for 20,000. Jeez, iDrive is rich. I would like to stream, but the Xbox don't record my voice. Would need a PC. I have a good laptop for the stream, but not strong enough for gaming. By the stream, you mean if you played it on the Xbox, it could broadcast it, right? I think that's what you're saying. I gotta stop just a little bit early because I'm not gonna be able to reach the end, I don't think. Turn it around quick. There we go. AWANA, then play some FS25 on Prairie Farm, Michigan. Yes, that's the one you were talking about earlier. Okay. Wait, where's my... Oh, it's up there. With the Amber Media, yes, a capture, like Elgato capture card. Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I have currently. I don't use it because I have a computer. I use it for recordings, but not for streaming. For streaming, I just use OBS, and all I have it do is just capture my screen. Which I've heard my voice sounds different from videos to streams, which I think is kind of weird because I use the same microphone and everything. The only thing that's different is the software. So you wouldn't think the software would make it sound different, but yeah, whatever. I'll take their word for it. The Avermedia Lite, the cheap one, not the one that does 4K. I think I'm gonna do this little part here, just so that it's done. How much is the cheap one, Spoon? Like 100, 150 or something? Can you use a second mic that's plugged into a laptop, Spoon? Yeah, you would think so. Probably you'd have to start a new recording on the laptop though, right? Start a recording for the voice on the laptop at the same time it's broadcasting, and maybe that's where he's like, it's not strong enough to do it all. Because yeah, if you recorded your voice with the gameplay, like the gameplay would be going from the Xbox recording, and then the laptop could be doing the streaming part and recording the voice, maybe. I don't know. What are we putting out on the field? This is fertilizer, solid fertilizer. We're fertilizing our grass. so that it grows nice and tall and bushy and green. You can kind of see, if I look like this view, well, here, let me turn this off. Oh, I guess you can't see from that one. Oh yeah, you kinda can. Well, I don't know, maybe you can't. Let me go into the construction mode here. Do you see this, like, black line going around the field? That's where we fertilized. So that's just the outside of the field. Looks like we missed quite a few patches of grass around, but whatever. But yeah, that's all it is. It's just fertilizing the field, and then we'll have to roll it and stuff. I tried using OBS Studio as stream with the mic, but it bugged after 14 minutes, but I have to use the something. I can't use all of my Xbox stuff without going into the PC. The capture card, it's just a link between. I had the same problem with streaming with a capture card. I just gave up. That sounds like a yikes. Not on your part, but on the capture card's part, that it's just not working. I mean, I've had my capture card sort of do the same thing, Spoon, where it bugs out after a while. Like it just stops recording, or it'll just have like a bzzz, like a buzzing sound. I think it's just the system tripping out or something. I don't know exactly what causes it to do that sometimes. I haven't had it in a long time now. I used to get it on my other computer, and so I'm wondering if it might not be something like it's just the computer just can't keep up or something. It kind of like freezes the software for a little bit. And then once it's frozen, it can't like catch back up somehow, because it's supposed to be recording that entire time, and so it just kind of doesn't know what to do or something like that. But yeah, I've had kind of the same problems before. The capture card take the video and audio from the Xbox, so I want to extract my mic sound. I need to bet on the computer mic, so I can't use my Xbox headset. I try a lot of things. So I have recorded a few gameplay, I guess, from my Xbox. Not very much. Pretty much every game that I buy now is on PC, but I did a couple of years ago record off my Xbox, and I had a mic. I don't remember exactly how I had it set up. I think I had the mic set up. I had a capture card. It's the one I'm still using, but I think I had the mic set up into the computer like iDrive is kind of saying, and I was using the capture card to capture the game audio and the game video, and it was capturing my voice as well into the computer. I think that's what it was. But yeah, I used it for... Let's see, oops. I think I used it for Halo Infinite, and I played a baseball game a couple years back. Oh, perfect, we're right on the line. Now there it is. That line is, or the guideline is handy. It is pretty handy. Makes you get nice lines throughout your field. Your field isn't all like swervy and stuff. That's what used to bother me a lot when I would play before. My lines would always start to curve. They'd be like curving left and curving right and like going all over the place. It's hard to keep them straight, so these are nice. The real problem is Xbox Series X and X, or S and X didn't include any program to capture our voice, only on Xbox 360 was working. Yeah, so I think if you have a capture card, Spoon, you can do what I did, which is you have the Xbox record with the capture card. Or not, it wouldn't be recording through the Xbox, it would be through the capture card, so it would be into the PC. So you'd record the gameplay, game audio, and your voice all into the PC, basically. So the Xbox would be doing all the playing, but the PC would be doing all the rest of the recording and stuff. I think I'm just gonna... yeah, whatever. Guess I'll go down this one more time. It's almost out of fertilizer, so that's why I was like, I don't really want to, but whatever. I'm off to bed. See you later, guys. See you later, Vic. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night, and we'll see you in the next one. How's it going? I finally got a live stream schedule set. Very nice, Mississippi. What's the schedule? What are you looking at for days and times? It sucks you can't stream on YouTube straight from the Xbox. Really, you can't? Isn't that what Stu does? Oh no, that's from PlayStation, isn't it? PTR says good night, Vic. Oh, sure. Wait, Xbox, pretty sure you can do on PlayStation. Didn't get through all that. That's funny. Nope, you can't. That's why I use AverMedia. Well, that seems like they dropped the ball. So yeah, Stu's on PS4. Twitch you can. Oh, because you can on Twitch, but not YouTube. Oh, okay. The way... Wait, I don't want to turn there. I want to go the long way. The way it works, the PC is just the intermediary between... the PC on this setup capture nothing, just diffuse on YouTube. Yeah. What I did before was I had the PC doing all the work, pretty much. The Xbox would play the game, but the PC would record the game audio, the game video, and my voice. But I wasn't streaming it, I was recording it. So, I don't know if that makes a difference, but yeah. But that was on an Xbox Series X. That's why I call stream for poor Twitch. Oh, streaming. So streaming on Twitch is for the poor people. Is that what you're saying? Because they can just stream it from the Xbox straight to Twitch. But if you're on, if you want to do it on YouTube, stream on YouTube, you have to at least have a capture card to be able to stream there from the Xbox. I think that's what you're trying to say. RXY, I'll be back tomorrow. Sounds good. We won't be here too much longer today. Let's see, is this thing full? 400 liters worth. Okay, that's full. Let's buy... Do we have enough to buy? Consumables, solid fertilizer. Nope, we don't have enough. Alright, time to take out another loan. Oops, is that the right thing? Okay. Finances, borrow 5,000. iDrive's like, gamble all. Okay, let's buy another 2 of these. Buy. There we go. Because Twitch is easier for people on Xbox, PlayStation is... and PlayStation people to use. Yeah. That's what he's saying, I guess, is the, I was just looking at my back thing here. It says it's completely full, but it looks completely empty. I was like, what's going on? Yeah, that makes sense. If it requires a PC to be able to stream on it, then yeah, it would make sense that that would be the more rich platform, I guess you could say. Who wants to play SnowRunner with Alfredo? Anybody? Uh-oh. We got a race going. Oh no, he's gonna beat us too. I'm going as fast as I can. Oh, he's got it. Fine, you win. Oh, wait. Console, you link your Twitch account and play 2 minutes you're live, yeah. iDrive rolled a 69, that's why he said yay. He's like, yeah, 69. It wasn't about the points. RXY, you don't have SnowRunner? Really? That is interesting. Like, because of all the games that I play that one the most, so the fact that you don't have it's kind of crazy. I know there's some people who, you know, I think you came from GTA 5 because that's what you mostly talk about. But some people mostly play Farm Sim. Some people mostly play Construction Sim. Like, there's a couple other games that people mostly play that, you know, are subscribed, but pretty much everybody I think on here plays SnowRunner. Just because I have so many SnowRunner videos, it's the main thing that I play. If you want to live stream on Xbox, you need to connect to your PC live stream for OBS. Yes, that makes sense. Spoon leaks his house. Wait. But on your game, my house not there yet. Yeah, I don't have a house. Oh no, I see what you mean, Spoon. You're talking about Season 15 house, right? I know exactly where your house is going to be. I found it. You even have an extra fuel tank parked outside there. Remember you told me I can't steal the fuel from it? I play Call of Duty, Fortnite, GTA 5, and Minecraft. That's why I don't have SnowRunner. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. I was just saying that most of my audience is from SnowRunner, so it's kind of weird to have somebody who's not, doesn't play SnowRunner. But yeah, I used to play Minecraft a long time ago. I used to play Call of Duty quite a long time ago as well. Never played Fortnite. A bit too young for me. I have an awesome, but it's just I don't have it installed. Okay. I'm SnowRunner. Wait, I'm in SnowRunner, not playing SnowRunner. I can't even see where... Oh, there we go. It's like I can't even see where I'm going with this one. Now I can see a little better. JJ should build a house for everybody in FS25. That would be kind of cool, actually, iDrive. If you had like a whole neighborhood of just like, okay, here's iDrive's house, here's Stu's house, here's Alfredo's house. Just going down the list. That would be pretty cool. Like if you got like road building mods and like curbs and sidewalks and all that stuff, you know, street lights and stop signs, and made it look like all professional, like a whole neighborhood, that would be pretty sweet. That would be really good. I mean, I'm testing trucks in the proving grounds. In the mod menu, I'm not playing the game. Gotcha. Maddie says, so we do a what for dinner? I'm not sure what's for dinner here. We usually eat at 5 or 5:30. I could hear my nephews in the other room. Maybe they're just being quiet now, but I'm probably going to get a text any minute now that it's time to go and eat. Actually, I can hear their footsteps upstairs now, so I think they've, or at least one of them's gone upstairs. Holy neighborhood. Yeah, that would be a huge neighborhood, wouldn't it? What time is it at my house? 5:15 right now, Spoon. We had our clock set back on Sunday morning, technically. Pizza for JJ. We had pizza a couple of days ago, so I don't think it'd be pizza. Can I have a barbecue store with a 1,000-gallon smoker? That would be awesome. It's because Call of Duty is the biggest game I have, and the next is GTA 5. Yeah. It's crazy how big those games are nowadays. I think I have Call of Duty Vanguard, and I want to say that one was like 108 gigs or something, and this was like 2 or 3 years ago. Can't quite remember how long ago it was. I didn't know USA was doing these hour changes. Yes, most of the USA. I think, Stu, Arizona doesn't take part in the daylight savings time, right? I should say most of Arizona. I think the Indian population there, the what is it called? Like the Ute and Navajo and stuff, they do take part, right? Southern Arizona, no, that's what I thought. So northern part does because it's like Indian reservation. But the southern part, yeah, that's super weird. So like a quarter of Arizona does and 3/4 of it doesn't. That's super weird, man. But yeah, most of the USA does, Spoon. Almost all of the USA does. I don't know exactly how many states do and don't, but I know most of them do. Yeah, you're from the future. JJ should invite us for dinner. Where is this one ending at? There it is. Right at the very end. Yeah, like I said, I don't even know what is for dinner, but yeah, I think I said this earlier too. Yesterday somebody mentioned having grilled cheese, and then we had grilled cheese, which was kind of funny. I love smoking meats, just thinking, wish I had more time in the day. Want to get mine cleaned up and use them. Got an offset stick burner and pellet fancy one. Oh, you got both. Nice. My dad only smokes fish. I know a lot of people do, you know, they'll have like brisket or like, you know, a whole leg of a cow or like all kinds of, you know, smoke all kinds of, or maybe not smoke, but just use the smoker to slow cook stuff. But my dad only ever does fish, which is fine, but different kinds of fish. I know a lot of people do some other stuff though. It's torture in Indiana when it happens. Deja vu. Oh, the time change? Yeah, I dislike the time change. I think most people dislike it. Reason being, Navajo Nation encompasses most of North Arizona, southern Utah, southwest Colorado, New Mexico, almost as far as Albuquerque. Yeah, I've seen the like images of how far the reservations go. iDrive was the only one who joined the heist. Now he gets 20,000 more points. You guys are letting the rich become richer. You're not even trying to keep up anymore. Laughs in Globalist Elite. He's like, "Whoa, ha, 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 ha. You'll never catch me." He's got the evil laugh going. Alright. The field is done. As far as solid fertilizer goes. There we go. Call of Duty is 223.6 gigabytes. That's crazy, dude. That is insane. I know I talked about this a while back, but I remember back in the day when I got a 360 and a PS3, and you could get a 20 gig option or a 60 gig option. And I got the 60 gig option on both. And I was like, oh yeah, like I'm balling, man. I got the big version. And now it's like, dude, that wouldn't even hold one game. That's crazy. Oh, here we go. That's why you can't get SnowRunner? Yeah, that's understandable. There's no reason that you have to play all the same games that we play. It's just some of the things that I find interesting. That's a good question, PTR. Do you guys think the 99% pile of grass has been fermented into silage yet? We'll take guesses, then we'll go check. I'll say yes. I think it has. I think it started at 98, but we did mess around with like an hour, hour and a half on the NEXAT pack, and then jump back over to this save, so I played Far Cry 5 and I don't feel ashamed. I liked Far Cry 5. I thought it was a good game. I liked 4 better, but 5 was a good game. Oops, that's not it. You got a steal on both from a family friend, so I had to, and the offset is the special one. Very close friend, her husband used the crap out of it, then sold it to me, then passed 2 weeks later. Oh man, that is a bummer. Was it unexpectedly, I'm assuming? Like it wasn't like he had health issues and then passed or something. I'll never forget the day my 2 sisters and my dad went to our local BJ's and got a PS2 bundle. Don't even remember which one. I got a used PlayStation 1 back in the day. Well, as a family we did. Redcorn has Far Cry 5. Redcorn knows what's up. That's funny. I've never even heard of BJ's, but I'm assuming that's some kind of a game store. Or maybe electronics or something. With COD, you can uninstall things like Campaign and Warzone and still have multiplayer downloaded. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. So they compartmentalize the game, kind of. Like, Campaign is here, Warzone is here, and then multiplayer over there. What does rolling do? It gives you a yield bonus. Basically, if you were to get, like, let's say, we'll just say 100,000 to make it easy. If you were going to get 100,000 liters worth of silage off this field, and then you rolled it, I believe it's a 2% bonus, so you would get 102,000 liters worth. So it's an extra 2,000 liters of silage, which 2,000 liters might not be that much, but, you know, if you do it every time, it's gonna, you know, 2,000 this time, 2,000 next time, 2,000 the time after. It's gonna be 10, 15, 20,000 you know, it's going to add up pretty quick, so. Or especially if you have a bigger field, that's only with like 100,000. If you had a crazy massive field, you might do, I don't know, 200, 300,000. That's probably crazy. I don't know what ours is here. What did I say we get? 40... No, we got 68. Hang on, I'm going to pull up my phone quick. 68 bales, I think it was. 68 times 6,000. So we got 408,000 liters off of this field. This time we just did it. So a 2% bonus would give us an extra 8,000 liters. And then so if you can imagine a field that's twice, 3 times, 4 times, whatever the size of this, you're looking at like 30, 40,000 liters extra. So that's a big difference. Duck, welcome in. BJ's is a wholesale, kind of like Sam's Club. Oh, okay. Yeah, we have Sam's Clubs out here. I don't know if we have BJ's. I don't think I've ever heard of it, so. No, it's our version of Costco. Bulk items, a lot of other stuff. Gotcha, okay. Is that like an East Coast thing? Because, Duck, I know you're in Florida. Or at least I thought you were. Maybe I'm misremembering. Hey, don't talk about the Bliss next to Nuno. Yeah, Nuno's not here. If Nuno's here, he's very chatty. So he's gone. Alfredo, you only have Costco? Yeah, we have Sam's Club and Costco. It's kind of like the big bulk businesses here, I guess. Nuno go poof, yep. He gone. Nuno's very particular about his games. Which I guess is good that he knows exactly what he likes, but it's kind of funny because he hates like all of the mainstream games that most people really like. He doesn't like Red Dead Redemption 2, he doesn't like Grand Theft Auto, he doesn't like most of the Far Cries. He's just very, very picky on what games he likes. And then like even within those games, like for example for SnowRunner, he doesn't like a lot of the weaker trucks and stuff, which is fine. But he's always got something to complain about, so Zing likes to give him a hard time. East-ish. Okay. East-ish. Yes, Florida could be a regional thing. Okay. I think I'll just use different trucks in different regions. Yeah, I think Lizzie plays that way. I think it was Lizzie. Or maybe it was Adriana, I can't remember. But one of them, that's what they do. They'll play with like 5 trucks, and then when they beat that region, those 5 trucks are just like left there. They'll just pick like 5 new trucks and go to a different region. I think that'd be kind of a fun way to play it. Error ZOZ, Zing not, I don't know what the second Z would be. RDR2 is cool? Cool game, never played it. Uh-oh, your brother's getting in trouble. What did he do, Alfredo? Did you see my last message? I don't think I did. I see it now, though. But I have 2 Xboxes, and my new one doesn't have storage like the old one. Makes sense. Back, played all the Far Cry games. Very nice, bad boy. Alright, let's check on the silage here. I think we'll do some selling in the next time we hop on here. This PTR was asking earlier, I think it was, if he thought it was done. Once I get done with this roll, I think we're going to be done with the field for today. Actually, I'm going to just drive it around here 1 second. We'll leave it down. There we go. Yeah, I know you was trying to say like zing not found, but I was trying to think of a Z word that would go with it, but I couldn't think of anything. 92, yeah, that's pretty dang good. Alright, moment of truth. Yes, it is now silage. So all of this is money. You guys know the first time we played this save, I forgot to let it sit, and so we just sold it as grass. So it was like super, super cheap. That's at 0% still, okay. Yeah, I think in the next one we'll probably roll the field with this roller, and then we gotta grab this roller. That's like a special one for grass. We might sell some wood if we got more. It doesn't look like we have a very big stockpile of it right now. I do eventually want to lime this whole section of the field and this whole section. That would give us a little bit more of a boost. I don't know why this part says it needs rolling over here. Because we just rolled it, and we've rolled it many times, and it just is stuck there for some reason. So, I don't know. And this part says, what is it? Oh, nope. Is it? No, not need rolling. Water? What is it? Fertilized? I don't know. It was something. There was a couple of little green sections. Oh, rolling. Yeah, it says we need to roll this, this, and that. We've rolled that a bunch of times too, so I don't know. Yeah, I think in the next one we'll just we'll sell the silage, and we might buy another field because how much money we have? 30,000 in debt. I forget. So yeah, we sold 57,000 worth of wood last month, and 188,000 worth of bales. So we made like 230,000. We had a bunch sitting there. Yeah, so far we're down for 3,800 in fertilizer costs. A little bit of production costs for the wood. And that's about it. We're down total of 30,000. And I think over here, if I remember right, at the peak selling price, which is where we were at, one of these like 24 packs, so like this full row, is worth 32,000. So this right here will get us out of debt pretty much. And then this one would be 32,000 profit. This one would probably be like 26,000 or something like that. And then this one is like pure profit as well. Actually, this one would be, and that one would be 2/3 pure profit. One of those rows would go to pay off the debt, and then the other two would be profit. How did you get into debt in the first place? We just didn't have money to buy land, so I think we made a couple of poor choices as well, but we bought this land. You can see there used to be a road going through here. But I forgot to buy a mower. And this one was on sale. This is like the biggest, best mower you can get right here. It's got these big, wide, I don't know, call them control arms or something that go down. And then it's got this one out in front. So it can reach a really big area. This one was on sale. Let's see if I can see. If we go to vehicles. I don't think we can see what I bought it for. It's only worth 171,000 currently. But if we go to, oops, I think it's the store. Grassland. Mowers. Yeah, it costs $468,000 new. So I think we got it for like 250. And then now that we've used it, if we repainted it and fixed it up, it would probably add, you know, 10, 15,000, 20,000 to the price. So we'd probably get it up to like, I don't know, 190 or something. But it's nowhere near this 400, almost 500,000. So we got really lucky that that was on sale. And then once we started to make some money, we took out a bigger loan because this property here was 200,000, and then we bought this one for an extra 118, and then we combined the fields. So we took out another like 130,000 or something to buy this field to get some extra money. I think we're going to buy this one next. 320,000, 13 acres. This is 8 and 4. This is about 13. So yeah, I think if we bought this field, we would basically double our area, which would mean instead of around 60, instead of around 70 bales, we'd be getting about 140 bales, which I'm going to try and do the math quick. What was it? 140, wait, no. Was it 30? No, 24. 32 of them is worth 24,000, right? So 24,000, wait, no. 32,000, that's what it was, 32,000 divided by 24. They're worth like $1,300 per bale. If we got 140 of them, it would be about $186,000 per every 2 months, as long as the grass was growing, basically. So instead of like a 90,000-ish, this does about 90,000 every 2 months. This would be 180,000. So, but yeah, I think we'll buy this. We'll have to chop down some trees over here, and that's part of the thing I screwed up too. Is, so for example, when you do grass, you have to you plant the grass one time, and then it just grows back and grows back and grows back, right? So you don't even really need a rock picker. So I've used this rock picker like one time, and I should have just rented it. But whatever, I guess. So we paid like 50,000 or whatever it is to buy it. I don't need the weeder really either. So I kind of have some expensive equipment that I don't even really use. But we will end up using it later on. We're going to go into some other crops. Let's see, I think that's everything over here. Yeah, then we got the wrapper, the bale trailer, some seeds for some more grass once we plant that. Baling machine, the front end loader attachment part. It's not that's not the name for it, but I can't think of it. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. That's how we went into all that debt. Is expanding our land. Oh, you can see over there. I want to fix that eventually. Plant some trees, plant some grass. It looks really funky right now, especially over there in that corner. But yeah, we would have to, because the land goes back to, actually you can see it here. It goes back to over here. So we could cut this part down and flatten it all the way over to here and then kind of curve that off. Sort of like how we have this curved. So we could cut all the trees down in this area, flatten the ground. That's going to cost a lot of money to do that. That's what we did with this part too. That costed us a lot of money. And we had to rent a machine, a big tractor, because the tree stump grinder requires a lot of horsepower. So I had to spend a bunch of money to get that to clear this whole area. So we probably have to do the same over here. But yeah, what did I say? We're probably about maybe 150,000 we have sitting there probably. That's after we pay off our debt, I think. So we would still take out about 180,000 to buy this piece of land, and then we'd probably have to take out like another 100,000 to be able to rent all the equipment that we would need to chop down the trees and cut out all this area and flatten it and stuff. Probably even more than that even. So we would almost max out again at like 400, 500,000 in debt. But takes money to make money, right? So, Mr. Samuel, welcome in. Matt says we're getting closer to getting out of debt. That's true. Be a good little JJ and don't end it. I have to end it, Alfredo. have to go at some point. I got a couple of YouTube shorts made last night. I got one video, 2 shorts, and then I got made some progress so I can record it probably later on today for another video, so yeah, I gotta try and do some stuff off, well, when I'm not streaming, to get some more videos done. I still gotta record one for this weekend. Probably should do that tomorrow. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this one, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one.